Good afternoon everybody. Apologies for the slightly late delay in getting started. I hope you're all doing well. Let's head on over to the regular scene in actual daytime Borealis, which is unusual during the daytime. Good afternoon everyone. How are you all? Have we all settled down after last night's news? Danny, lovely to have you here. Grumpy Dad, Vallegros, Stalkcraft, Crapin, Maceo, Johnny Depth, Goldfrick, Andy Key, Coffee Cat, Nexrinum, and Olan B. Lovely to have you all here. Good afternoon. It's nearly the weekend. Friday is upon us. Another day of, well, at least getting ourselves prepared now. We've got the 13th firmly in mind. We know things are going to change from there. Brizzy Boy, hello from Australia. Lovely to catch my Antipodean viewers on a Friday. I'm glad I can do this time to catch more of you, certainly. Ailsil, good afternoon to you. Gluckson, thank you so much. Very kind of you. I hope you're doing well. I've got my coffee, I've got my water, I've got a can of Diet Coke, and we're all set. I just had a nice bacon and egg sandwich, so we're all ready for an afternoon of gold making. Excited this Friday, it's your birthday, and you took off a day off work so you can watch the stream. Grumpy Dad, that is fantastic. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday indeed. Can we see some birthday emotes? Have I got any birthday emotes? There's no birth. Let's see. We must have some cake emotes. No search results for cake either. What is this Twitch? We must have some cake emotes somewhere. Hold on. See what I can find. I can't find... Let's have a look. We've got a load of stuff here. That's Tors. Yay nay. Cheese isn't going to work. Sugar's not going to work. Where's there a cake one? Maybe fine. We've got popcorn. That doesn't work either. These global ones. I've got some holiday logs. That'll have to do for the moment, is all I can find at the moment. There we go. Almost Goldfrick's got the same. Holiday logs. Happy birthday, Grumpy Dad. Your old birthday, not a big deal, but thank you all. Yes, it's the same with mine as well. Always having trouble finding them. There we go. But have some Yuletide logs as an alternative. Happy birthday. Who else have we got? We got next room, One Player Pete. Hello to you. Drizzling Rose, lovely to have you here. Real Ginny, Hulk Hockey, and who else have we got? W Gibson. Good afternoon to you, and Crepin. Lovely to have you all here. There we go. Fantastic. So should we have a look and do a little bit of, well, we'll go through the normal routines, bits and pieces, then we might go over and have a look at Shadowlands later. Obviously there was a new build and everything, so I've had to start from scratch again with all my characters being deleted. I'm going to have to start the whole gathering process all over again, but that's good. We can sort out some data points with them. I'm a bit more familiar with the zones. Oh, I didn't get my video set up. Oh, I must do that afterwards. Make mental note. Oh, forgot to click that, so I'll do a /reload. Reload. There we go. That should work. There we go. I missed out on practically all the other streams this week because you've been busy. Going to enjoy this one with your vanilla tea. Fantastic, Drizzling Rose. And congratulations on getting beta. I'm looking forward to seeing what you find out with it. That's brilliant. Did I ignore you again, Vallegro? Hold on. We had that one coming in there, and I said hello to you earlier, I think, Vallegro, when you disabled the slow mode. I think you might have missed that one. But yes, of course. Good afternoon to you. Lovely to have you here. How do I delete account info in the new TSM? So that should be under settings, under accounting. You should be able to remove data older than a certain amount of days, which is here. That should be your route there, I would say. If that's what you want. Sharing Gaussen guys, in a few streams this week. Everyone is very thankful to you for taking the time to create it. Yes, it's a very good guide. I'm kind of in a good position now with my garrisons. Now we did some elite wolf collecting last night, which was really good fun. Popple Dance, good afternoon to you. Start your day with some Samadan. Hope I'm doing well today. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. We're going to go over and check on our gold at the moment, deal with our expires. We've again got some more sales, so that's good. This is slowly building up. A lot of food has been selling of late. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm definitely selling more food now than I was before. We never got round to doing the spare parts, so maybe a trip over to Mechagon will be useful here at some point. Explains my jump in 500 to 700 followers on Twitch this past week. Most likely, Rose, most likely. I'm feeling like my bags are full, overly so. Okay, we'll deal with those in a moment. Let's post this lot on, see what I'm dealing with in terms of space and things like that. Vatran CTO, hello to you. Well, first thing after... You missed my first Elite Wolves. You did, Rose. We just worked it out. We've got my equipment set up, working out what kind of spells to use and what kind of rotation to do, stuff like that. You want a beta key? Oh, congratulations, One Player V. That's fantastic news. You got food possibly for leveling supplies. One last minute things before pre-patch. It could be something like that. I'm not sure exactly why. But it's doing all right. I'm happy with that. Maybe, but I've been having food sales before today, so it's been the past week really. Crazy 360, hello to you. My day's going very well. How about yourself? Good morning, Adelphia TV. You got your lung boy. Oh, fantastic news! Congratulations. Can we see a load of Brutosaurs? I've got to scroll up now. Brutosaurs in the chat, that is absolutely amazing. Congratulations. That is, Adelphia, that is lovely news. And just in time as well. And Fishboy, good afternoon to you. Might be worth, found the problem with the spreadsheet that was posted out in Discord under useful. Oh, what was that? I'll have to go and check in on that. What's the spreadsheet issue? I'll have a look. Let me just scroll down. I haven't been in Discord. I've been so busy this morning. I missed a whole load of stuff. Spreadsheet, and after watching the hoarding video twice, because for some reason some formulas are gone. All right, on the D30 column there's a manually entered 7, whereas in the video there's an average formula. Yes, oh yes. I was messing around with that at the time. And I was doing some adjustments, so let me have a look and see if I can fix that. I don't know if I can just keep on undoing it until the averages come back. It was in here because that was an average. I don't know if I can revert it back. Let me see if I can revert it back to an older version. Last edit, version history. If I go back to what, September the 29th, September the 27th, that says 7, my edits are there, there we go. Let's go back to, that had the white bandit mask in it, that didn't have the extra thing that I had at the bottom. If I scroll down here, which was the rough boomstick, don't know if I can copy those. Copy those, go back to this version, where it's now got the average. Hold on, that one, 457, yeah, restore that version. Let's go back to that version. There we go, that should pop in. That's the older one, and if I scroll down here to the bottom, I should hopefully post that in, engineering rough boomstick. There we go. Right, that version should be up to date now. Hopefully, that should fix it. Sorry if I missed anyone whilst I was doing that. Let's go through and have a look. What's my thoughts on the new 30-32 slot bags and also make Hexweave obsolete? Can we use the fur for relics? I would use the fur for relics, yes, but I would also, put aside a few Hexweave bags as well. This is soften the blow. You want to be to keep that soften the blow for Shadowlands delay. Yes, I would say so, definitely. That's fantastic. I think same thing happened with the BFA will happen in Shadowlands with the Hexweave bags. I think they'll keep on selling. Yes, I would say so. The margins might be slightly less, certainly. Tony Moss, hello to you. Lovely to have you here. I'll copy the line you posted as a reply. Oh, right, I didn't see that bit. Okay. Is that average? Okay, I see. There we go. I restored a version anyway, so that should work. Anyway, the version I've got now, let me just check. That is, yeah, average. D27, D29. Yep, that's the one you want. There we go. Fantastic. And then what else we got? Soko86, hello to you. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Link to the table. There you go. Velego's got the. That's the YouTube link, isn't it? The YouTube redirect. That should work. But if not, I've got a link here as well. I need to put a link actually to the YouTube video in the Relic of the Past spreadsheet, because that will be useful, I think. Looking at that as well. Busted, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. How you buy the Hexweave bags for over 1,000 gold, whereas the BFA bags cost a tenth of that price. It's amazing when you can sell them for that price. It's been a while since I've sold them at that price, certainly. But that is amazing, definitely. Yes, it's in Swedish. You sold 1,200 Savage Blood last week for 120 gold more each. The base fence flip is 50 gold each, so very happy. I would say so, just in Rosemary. People will use the Savage Blood, I guess. So if it's convenient to buy it off the auction house, then people will, most definitely. Selling for over 250 on Proudmoore. Wow, that is really good. I used to sell 50 of the Hexweave bags for 1,500 each on Earthen Ring before BFA. Now down to a few hundred gold. Yeah, I used to consistently sell mine. If I have a look here, let's just go have a look. Where is Hexweave bag? There we go, Hexweave bag. Looking at the 202 that I've sold. Last one was 15 days ago. My lowest price is 312 gold. My average price is 1,088, and the most I've sold a Hexweave bag for was 3,336 in that time. I have purchased some as well. I bought some for 909, so I must have upped the price on those and done a reset at one point. Brilliant, thank you, Velego. What I'll do is I'll copy that link and I'll insert a video here. YouTube video, and paste in the link there. There we go. That should work as well. There we go. Dot Fruit and Carnivine, thank you so much for the follows. Lovely to have you both here. There we go. Thank you so much. There we go. So that's all of those. So yeah, there we go. So that's sorted. Posted our, well, let's look at our bags. How we've got 81 space. So we're lacking a little bit in space. And you've got these we need to make a group of at the moment. Super cooling module, arcane crystal module and things like that. Let's make a TSM group to sell these, as Jack was showing me before. So we'll make a new, let's make a new group. WOD, Garrison, auction house, parts, and modules. That's descriptive. Okay, so then we've got inside there, we'll have one group and call that modules, or modules as I've called it now. Let's change that to modules. and then we'll make another group and we'll call that parts. So we'll add in the parts there that I have so far, and the modules here, and the supercooling module there, and that one, and we'll put those in there like that. Okay, so we've got a couple of groups going there. We can get access. Oh, that's mine. Don't question about how you put your crafting on an action bar. So it's the now I keep on forgetting it. It's basically for the anchor weed things like that. Oh, do you mean the actual profession crafting? The profession crafting, if it's that you're talking about, is specialization talents. There we go. Close that. Go to my professions, and then you can drag your tailoring over to the side like that. And the same with enchanting. I can drag that over to that. Is what I do for those, if that makes sense. And then my fishing, which I like to have here assigned to my tilde key, I've dragged over as well. Maybe that should work. Can we speculate some more on Shadowlands release? Speculation on the new delayed Shadowlands release date. Oh, okay. That could be a can of worms, but I'm happy to look into it with Lego, because that's going to be interesting. I haven't really picked up on any of the news since last night. I've been so busy this morning. I haven't caught hold of anything else. So let's have a look. What do we have here? So, what have we got? Speculation on the new delayed release date. Students like to speculate on when the new date could be coming based on the duration of past pre-patches and possible scheduling conflicts with the holidays. So I don't know whether past pre-patches, because this is unprecedented this time, so I'm not sure how much the pre-patch is going to really make a difference looking at this. If the run pickup spell was an old method that's been outdated. Now the run pickup spell is useful for when you're doing cooldowns, like the alchemy bag cooldown and things like that. That's for grabbing things. But for your actual base professions, you can just drag them across. Hopefully that works. New to the money making thing, struggling to get into it though. That's absolutely fine. Take your time, do as much or as little as you want to at your own pace. There's no competition here. It's all about having fun as you go along. So if you're more than welcome. If you have any questions, put a few questions in the chat, and we're more than happy to answer. Arbilus, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Do I have a video regarding add-ons which I'll use in Shadowlands? Not in Shadowlands yet. It depends on what gets updated in time, really. I will use as many of my current ones as I can until they get updated, I would say. You're guessing totems will push it to December. November is kind of rough with releases already. It could be that in terms of like timings, certainly. You wouldn't mind if Shadowlands got delayed quite a bit. I want them to polish things. Plus, gives the TSM devs more time to get TSM working before the launch. Yes, that's true. Although, Billis, isn't it going to be strange anyway with TSM, with the whole pre-patch hitting? With the whole optional reagents with the relics, how's that going to work with the crafting? That's going to be very, very odd. I'm not sure how it's going to work. Stopcraft, lovely to have you here. We're just looking at this speculation on the release of pre-patch. This is all the different pre-patches, and then the events, and then the expansion launches. So Shadowlands in late November. Pre-patch launching in October. 4 weeks of pre-patch. We put expansion launching November the 10th. 6 weeks at November the 24th. System changes 11 character customization. Tend to think the pre-patch should be on a longer side to iron out the bugs. 10th feels too early. 24th release also lands in Thanksgiving, long holiday weekend for many players, which I would say is a good idea. If they want to stick to the raid opening 2 weeks after the expansion launch, the release date can't be in December, as it will push the Season 1 launch over the holidays. Business historically shuts down for several weeks over the holidays. Many people have personal family commitments during this time, which would make sense. So you could delay the Shadowlands in December. Raid in 2021 could be another option. What if the raid opens in January 21, bypassing the entire holiday season? And the launch was promised for 2020, but the endgame raids aren't considered part of the launch. if Blizzard is fine moving the raid back to 2021 because the December release date for the expansion, along with longer than average pre-patch, buying them several months to balance Shadowlands, I would be happy with that. I think the raid can go into 2021 quite happily. There's no need to rush that. So I would go with either a November the 24th for Thanksgiving, or I would go a early December and push the raid back to 21 would be my guesses on that lot, I would say. Pre-patch and Shadowlands is the same in terms of TSM. Oh, your keyboard's dying, hold on. There we go. Oh, let me scroll back up. Timing interfered with lunch, but let's watch Samadan while you do the afternoon's work. Wonder Sheep, that sounds like a great idea. Lovely to have you here. Glad they're not releasing a buggy product, but it's very annoying for people that already got time for proof. Yes, that is an option that people have to reschedule, certainly. So imagine mid-November. Perhaps it's both. Pre-patch and Shadowlands is the same in terms of TSM. Yeah, in terms of like putting optional reagents in and things like that, means it will also work with Shadowlands. That's a good point, actually. If you got it working, if you got all the relic stuff working, then it's going to work for Shadowlands, isn't it? It's the same system, really. I managed to cancel on the website, but don't know how ordering new holiday works. The phones for their support close 1 hour before you realise you want to call them, so have to wait till Monday. I hope you managed to get it sorted, Rose, definitely. Most likely don't want the raid launch to be around Christmas. Yeah, most likely. I'm fine with a December the 31st release. Yeah, that could work too, definitely, Billis. Give them time. Exactly. Mythic raiding on Christmas only. Real gamers will join the race to world first. Yes, I would say that would really sort of mess with everything, wouldn't it? Syncopatics, good afternoon to you. Lovely to have you here. On your main now you've got 2, so you can copy her over and use them to test stuff whilst they add new builds. Oh, fantastic, that's good. So you can use those caches and get your garrisons all sorted. Because launches mean issues and crunch to fix them, so I'll be amazed if anything significant happened over the Christmas period. Yeah, I mean, they're saying here about Blizzard traditionally shuts down for a couple of weeks, which I would wholly recommend they do and stick with that. Yeah. Was Cataclysm released in December, was it? Let's have a look. So pre-patch was October the 12th. The Elemental Evasion event was November the 1st. The Shattering event, November the 23rd. And then it launched December the 7th. Interesting. That is quite close in terms of pre-patch, isn't it? Whereas here, for Wrath of the Lich King, pre-patch was October the 14th. Then the Zombie Infestation event was the October the 23rd. And the expansion launched November the 13th. Those kind of timings I quite like, if it was going to be that. But then if it followed the same as Cataclysm, December the 7th would push things into the holiday, unless they pushed the raid after Christmas, which would be good. Pre-patch, aka your bank is full. Yes, definitely. If it's a late December release, then you miss most of the first month of Shadowlands. Long live exam period. Ouch, Mr. Hunkett. That sounds tough, definitely. In late December. It was very early December though, still tight. Guess it wouldn't have been their first choice. Not as bad as late December. Yes, I would say so. So there's options here, certainly. Yeah. Early to mid-December. Early December. What are people saying? November. I mean, I don't know. It's difficult to call. We don't know what state and how much resources Blizzard have got on this. Definitely. Since you got into retail, a retail operation has suffered quite a bit. Yeah, I know the feeling, Billis. Spending so much time working on getting everything sorted and testing the new things does mean the retail side of things falls by the wayside. Which is why I haven't gone as much into my professions as I wanted to in preparation for pre-patch. The beta is in quite a bad state. Do you think so? I mean, I found it to be fine for me so far, but then I've not done any of the end game content. So maybe my experience is different because of that, certainly. 16,000 bolts of wool, 18,000 silk, and 27 mage weave, and 38 catalysts. You want to flip them, you want to do it now. Give it time. You've got a date now, Drizzling Rose, so that's at least the thing we can focus on. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation, definitely. And no one really knows exactly. What do I have always in my bags? Things I probably shouldn't have lurking around in my bags. Things like my Hearthstone. I don't need that because I've got a toy to do it. And things like my Uin's Enchanting Rod. That's another one. That's always in there. As well as my Synchronous Thread. And then usually a few leftover bits and pieces that I haven't been able to get rid of. Things like either things I haven't sold or spare extra bits and pieces. I need to move these Hexweave bits and pieces as well. I need to sort those out. Oh, I haven't done the... I was doing the group for the auction house bits. They didn't go on already, did they? No, they didn't. We were doing a group for this. Let me just have a look. We'll need a tooltip for this. So I'll move that over and we can have a look. So what I want to do... what's the toy that replaces your Hearthstone? It's this one, Eternal Traveller's Hearthstone. Returns you to Snug Harbour Inn. Speak to an innkeeper in a different place. Change your home location. 15-minute cooldown. So it's different to my actual Hearthstone. So if I were to go in here, and I believe I can just delete my Hearthstone. Destroy your Hearthstone. So that's got rid of it. So that's no longer on my action bar. But I can move this over here to this Eternal Traveller's Hearthstone. I can click on that, and that's going to teleport me, well, teleport me next door, which isn't really going to be useful. But that's kind of like the thinking of it anyway. So that's one less thing in my bags. I've now got things like Deadly Iron Traps, a few other reagent bits and pieces here. Could probably do with moving some of those over, actually. Let's go look at those. Sorry, we're all over the place here at the moment. There we go, let's go have a look. Take 38 years of AFK to use crafting. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of crafting going on in the background, so most people... Actually, let's go over this side and look at my... Ooh, that's a mess. Reagent bank. There's some space here. Let's fill that up with some things. That's going to be relatively useful. Yeah, we'll do that. That leaves my bags. 103. Anything over 100 is quite good, I think. Now I'm going to also drop in here my 3 hex weaves that I had there. We need the Peon's Mining Pick, and we need the Gore Petal's Gentle Grasp. Keep those. There we go, that should work. Okay. Okay. A long pre-patch has a danger of your friends that got pulled in with the promise of imminent Shadowlands losing interest and not coming back at launch. That would be sad. Other than that, a long pre-patch suits me because you have lots of stuff and needs preparing. Farming means paying for levelling professions will be harder. That could be true, but then we've got new raw gold farms to deal with as well. Just lots of AFK farming with it as well, I would imagine. Right, whilst I'm here, let's get back to my group that I was doing for the modules and the parts. So the parts we want, I guess we want to just do an average between the region and DB market really on this one. Average DB market plus region a bit. Average region, these are craftsmen's, average of the two. Let's look at that operation. So that's going to be 24 hours, post-cap 5. Don't need a bid. Average between DB market and DB region market average, 50%, 200% and 120%. If I were to look at my bags for those, then 276, 662 and 1000, 100, 1200 for that one. That could work. And then these ones, you definitely want to have a similar one to that as well. So I'm going to put that on the modules for now and see if that works. Average between the two. There we go. 7,000, 3,000. Let's see what happens with those. Probably need to get a little bit more complicated on those based on my buying of things and stuff like that. But let's just see what happens with a post scan. See what kind of price they come out at, and we'll check against that. There we go. Okay. What else did I miss? I have which item is best for you to craft? Up to 475,000 sumptuous fur. So you can make so many relics. That is a lot of fur. Definitely. A lot of fur. There we go. Okay. What else did I miss? Oh, you got a 3,000 card at the moment. Fantastic. Currently at 1.2 million gold and 25 hours of crafting. Wow, that's a lot of crafting. A lot, yeah. New gold farms in the pre-patch. Well, it's all to do with the relic of the past, really. It's going to be tied in with those, I believe. So it's going to be things like linen, rune cloth, mage weave, farming those and turning them into something. I mean, you can even do probably the old sort of a Taltazar skinning farm, maybe, if you can then put a relic on the item and sell it for more, but I don't know the numbers on that one. That's probably not a good idea. But I'm sure there'll be other farms we can do, certainly. Commander Bond, good morning to you. Lovely to have you here. So let's look at these prices here. So Arcane Crystal Conduit 250. That's quite cheap. We don't have an average buy price for these. 886 is quite good. The module at 7,500. And then the lens is 996. I guess you want to look into the average buy of each of the individual components if you're going to make the modules. That would be the next thing for that. The control module is 6,000. The power module at 18,000. That's a good price, that one. And the super cooling module at 8,000. Let's try those and see what they go on for. That should be good. There we go. Sandandy, hello to you. Rainy and cold in New England. How goes it in Old England? It's rainy and cold. It's the same. New and old alike. My garage nearly flooded the other day, but I managed to clear all the silt out the drain, so that's all sorted as well. But yes, very rainy, a little bit chilly. I like it. I much prefer it to being really hot, though. I'd rather be able to put on a jumper than anything else. Okay, 35,000 coming in. Tempted to pick that up now, just because it will keep my TSM graph looking a little bit more consistent, because it's kind of a little bit sporadic over the last sort of like week. It goes in big jumps up and down like that. So it might be quite nice to just pick some of that gold up. I'll do that now, in fact. So let's take the gold, 35,000. Clear our bags out. Sold a fair few bits and pieces. There we go. Let's take all of that. Deep sea bags, all of that. Am I going to invest some gold? Potentially. It depends what's on at the moment. We've got 1,063,000. Basically, I want to make sure that my professions are all sorted. So we're going to put some love into the professions, definitely. What bags do I use? You see 148 total spots. In mine I have... What do I have? I have the embroidered deep sea bags. 2 of which are made by Ginny. And then I've got the main backpack, which has the extra on it there. Burning Steps group farm for rune and mage weave cloth is around 15 to 20,000 depending on efficiency. If you just vendor shuffle the cloth and ignore the greens epics, that's pretty decent for rune and mage weave. Yeah, very good. What bags did that one now? Your server's bags sell for about 150. They can do. It depends on sort of like the server fluctuations, obviously. Yeah. There we go, and there's the bag add-on. Snaxiramus, lovely to have you here. Good morning to you. We are currently at, I've got 112 at the moment spare spaces, along with all the other bits and pieces that I've got here. So we've done the modules, we put those on. We've got a few other bits and pieces here. We'll leave those as well. Good morning, Lieutenant. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, it's deep. Bags where I use, you see here, 148. Yeah, it was embroidered deep sea bags, was these ones, just underneath the chat. Let's have a look. What have we got here? How are we doing for... we've got an assault on at the moment. I want to actually have a look at Mechagon. What have we got here at the moment? The oscillator. Probably go around, pick some chests up, because we did need some spare parts and things like that. Are currently bugged on the beta. If you have multiple Shadowlands gems socked in one piece of gear, only one of the gems counts towards the effect. So 3 gems in an ice only gives you 12, not 36. Oh, interesting, Phyllis. That's not correct, is it? That's definitely not right. Right, let's have a look at this. Got all of that. Let's restock first and see where we're at with those deep sea bags. Formal white shirt. What's the profit margins on those? 882 gold if we have the deep sea satin, that is. And the baked potato and the enchants. So gathering that is deep sea satins from the guild bank. We've still got a fair amount of that, so we can make use of that with our average buy price of 352. So that's good. What, you're missing 120 speed? Yeah, definitely. That's the whole point of having those speed sets, I would say. Right, aromatic fish oil we don't need to do. We can do that straight from our bags. I'll go over to the guild bank first. We'll deal with that. Because I've got some spare here. How many did I need aromatic? I needed 2. Just make a few extra, so I can have them on demand. In fact, I'm just going to make a whole load here, because I've got lots of this fish anyway. There we go. Actually, I might as well do the whole stack, and then I can just have the aromatic fish oil there instead of 2 different stacks, and that will save me 1 bag space. And almost there. 16. 2, 1. Done. Oops, knew that would happen. There we go. That's done. And then expired auctions whilst I'm here as well. Let's do hexweave cloth. Get a load of that. And then from guild bank we need that lot. So let's move that lot over. Just fill it and then buy from the vendor fresh potato and the fusaka. We'll get that going and then we should be done there. You got Silas on your druid because he was alchemy, but going to convert him to double gathering. Had alchemy on your monks, so keeping it there. Do you think it's worth getting Silas again this late in the game? Don't have any of the Negitar recipes even unlocked on your monk yet. If you've got nothing else to do, you might as well, for completion's sake. How much into Shadowlands? Well, we're going to have a longish pre-patch, so I would say yes, really. People are going to be using the potions for a while. At the moment.
Come back with some better stories.
So we're doing tools of trade, yes. Is it worth crafting stuff? Dubious. That depends on how OP underpowered we are in pre-patch without our corruptions. Oh yes, of course, corruption is disappearing as well. Is another factor, isn't it? There are an overview of important TSM operations you need for buying and selling. I would say the basic ones, which I go through in my YouTube series, is there. If you go to the TSM website itself, there's they have a list of sort of all the operations and things and price sources if you want them there as well. I'm very unsure if I have missed an update or not. Can't wait to get my hands on working TSM version for Shadowlands so I can start working on your Shadowlands update. Yeah, you and me both, Billis, definitely. How we can get that working, I don't know actually. I'm guessing we're waiting for a beta release of it or something like that. Would be the way to do it, I guess. Let's do some deep sea bags whilst I'm here and a formal white shirt. We'll do that one. Any starter money making methods? You flipped volatile air yesterday and made a quick 15,000, not too bad. Don't have any reliable methods though. That's a good start, definitely. It all depends on what markets are available on your server. Have a look at the Relic of the Past materials, they're quite good for flipping. Or just going out and sort of getting your professions leveled up is always a good investment of your time, certainly. It continues through October. Oh, does it? That's going to be brilliant. That's going to be very useful. Because I've got more things to collect recipe-wise, actually, looking at this. There's more to do. There we go. Yeah, exactly as Billy said, farming those, the mats, you can sell those, because people are buying them, so you can sell them quite easily at the moment. Yeah, that's very good. Putting out a TSM warehousing video. One aspect of TSM I haven't grasped. You're not the only one, actually. Once I've graphed it myself, I will be doing one myself. No, cray, because that is something I don't use as much as I could. In fact, I don't use it at all, rather than typing in TSM get and put. Including Alder McCord and Rajani. So they're going to be good, definitely. And you also have a BFA Alchemy, it's almost straight loss on everything. Didn't even bother investing to get Silas because he was late to the party. party even. Yeah, true Alpha, that can be the case on some servers, definitely. Yeah, or keep the materials is the other option. Work on getting your garrison in order, then finding a niche you like. Transmog is the last place I'd invest as a new gold farm. I need 1,000 plus items to even start getting any daily gold. I would agree. In terms of transmog, I wouldn't recommend it as a primary gold making method, definitely. Don't really use warehousing operations either. Mostly use the task list and TSM gathering. Yeah, that's what I use as well, Bellis. I mean, in terms of warehousing, I'm not sure how I would use it, really, thinking about it. Right, it doesn't look like we need spare parts at the moment anyway. So let's have a look at things that Samadan needs to do. Well, let's look under our favourites. Let's look at anything cheap available in tailoring at the moment. Nothing over the void at 6 million, no thank you. Blue lumberjack shirt, currently at 5,000. That's tempting, because I haven't got that as a shirt at the moment, and 5,000. Region sale is 3,000. That seems quite reasonable, I would say, looking at that. It's a tricky one to get hold of. I'm going to take that. We're going to invest in our shirt. Let's have a look, because there's a few other shirts I haven't added to my list, actually. So let's have a look. Let's go through and take that. And then add to our tailoring list here. So we've got blue lumberjack shirt. We'll learn that. Now, if I was to go over to my tailoring, and let's have a look. Shirt. So what have you got? Blue lumberjack I haven't got at all, so I'll queue one of those up. Blue workman's, I don't have one either listed on here. I need ones that aren't assigned to a group, really. And profit, rank, item value. Okay, so I need to see whether, actually no, let's look in the reports. And let's look at tailoring, tailoring Samadan, and search for shirt. So okay, so there's ones we don't have here: the blue workman shirt, the orange marshal shirt. Is that vendor sells 25 121. And then stylish blue is on there. Everything else we've got one of each on. So let's go back to that crafting queue and make each of these, gathering wise. Bolted woolen cloth, fine thread, and we'll open the task list for that lot. We'll get that lot going. There we go. Got your holiday refunded. Excellent, Real Jenny. That's congratulations. Yeah, in terms of crafting and auction, you don't really need the warehousing. Yeah. Warehouse is great for grabbing your raid consumables and emptying your bank before you raid. Ah, right, okay. Yes, that would be a case for it. Is awesome if you only use TSM to interact with your bank and guild bank. Right, for like, just taking things you might need. If you like your bank to look pretty, TSM banking warehousing sucks. Okay, yeah, that's true. There we go, caught up on that. Used to sell green workman shirts of 5k each, but people eventually dropped the price to 1 to 200 gold. Some of them have been quite good, definitely. Leroy X, good evening to you. I'm having a great evening. Hopefully it's good for you. First time you played in a week or so. Real life is busy. Well, it's lovely to have you back in the lap of World of Warcraft, so to speak. There we go. And Squid, good afternoon to you. Long time lurker, love the vibe of my videos on YouTube and here on stream. How much gold do I profit per week, would I say? I've been doing a lot of spending at the moment. We looked at it yesterday at something like, on average, about 11 to 13,000 a day. If I look at it in terms of like since BFA. So we're about, 11,000 profit per day according to TSM. I'm not sure whether that's tracked everything, but it's at least a rough estimate. Time to take some time off for pre-patch now. Yeah, make good use of the time. There we go there. We'll collect the fine thread. Then we'll get 8 bolts of frost weave. We'll get those going. And then we can start making some extra shirts. Exactly, as Commander 1 says, depends on my spending sprees, which I have been known to hoard 1 or 2 items, that's for sure. Okay, so we're done there, and tailoring wise, let's craft these. Blue workman's shirt, blue lumberjack shirt, stylish blue shirt, and orange martial shirt. So these are all good. Profit per day, minus 81. Yeah, something like that. Minus 8,000 gold. Yeah, it was, if you look at the last month, it's definitely not good. If I look on my graph here, if I go to like the last month, yeah, average profit per day, minus 7,400. I've been doing a lot of spending. On little bits, but it adds up, certainly. So looking at our new shirt group, let's add to this. Groups, and go to tailoring. Pretty clothes and shirts and vests. So we're going to add in, so I've got some at DB Market, some at DB Region, and then the rich purple is on its own, interestingly, and then a load of other ones are just in the base one, I would say. So shirts and vests, what's the main operation here? One of each, average, Region and DB Market craft minimum. Okay, so that should be fine. We'll take orange, blue lumberjacks 651. That's good profit on that. That's a lot of profit on the workman's shirt. Like, that will make me back my gold if I can sell a few of those. And then the stylish blue one will add in as well, just into the main shirts. There we go. And then we'll pop those on. Expand our tailoring. There we go. Yeah, leveling blacksmithing was definitely not cheap. That's another thing I need to do, actually. Thinking about blacksmithing is we need to fill it out a bit more. So there we go, that's some good prices. Let's get those on. Let's enter some more shirt markets, definitely. Average profit per day 2,000. It's better than you expected. Well, there we go. Look at your sales, at the very least 10%. At the very least, 10% of that should be the profit. Should be profit. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. There's one person on your server that puts crafting materials on the auction house for over 400,000 to mess with the data. I think it's more to do with misclicks than one thing else. Only mess up the market value if there are no cheaper ones available at all. TSM only factors in the cheapest 15 to 30% of all auctions for the items. Yeah, so it's got an inbuilt sort of avoid the outliers kind of thing, hasn't it? 40,000 ties running up on the auction house, but under 2 gold. Oh, Ginny. Oh, you tempt me, sir. Let me see.
centuries old.
I think it's on the regular bracelet shuffle. I'm not sure if I got tide spray linen here. There it is, tide spray linen. And that's coarse leather. Let's try that again. Step 1 mats, run shopping scan. Tide spray linen. 198. 29,000. And then another 10,000 at 199. Yay. Right, okay. So how much have I got left? I've still got 15,000 according to that. Hellfire's supposed to have another 8,880 in the mail. I'm going to have to skip on that, I think. Tempting as it is to have another load, I think, yeah. There goes the profits. And I don't want to make tie spray linen pants with that. Even though 198 is better than the 2 gold I bought them for before, because I'm not a horde character, I don't think it's worth it on my time on that one. Tempting, but thank you, Royal Jenny. Go ahead yourself if you want to buy some. I'll pass on that one. I just tipped over 3 million gold. Made $1 million in the last 3 months. Not enough for long boy, but maybe one day. That is a pretty good going, nonetheless, though. $1 million in the last 3 months. It's more than enough for a token, certainly. Other of those forums, I hope someone will accidentally buy all available items, cheap ones, plus the one at 400k. That's what I think as well, Billis. It's a way in TSM to only prefer vendor over the auction house as the price is lower on the vendor for TSM crafting for gathering. So you can change the order of the list on the when you go onto the gathering tab. This the sources here, you can change, like you can put vendor above auction house, and TSM should take that into account, but not prefer vendor over if the price is lower on the vendor. So that should work, shouldn't it? Why is it useful as Horde? Because you get better prices on Horde, yeah. There is no vendor if the vendor price is lower than the DB market value. Let me just work that out. My head's not getting around that. Okay. You can change the order, but there is no vendor if the vendor price is lower than the DB market value. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I see. There we go. Woke up extra early and I'm streaming. Deadly Skull, lovely to have you here. I'm making the yards, peculiar energy source every day. Almost on my engineer on Bridget. Yes, I'm trying to make them almost every day, and failing a little bit certainly. It will all tell you to buy things off the auction house instead of buying them from the vendor, which could be a problem, definitely. Someone posts the vendor materials on the auction house for less than the vendor buy price. TSM will send you to the vendor. Right, okay. Vendor above auction house means the vendor item, even if it's like 2,000 times more expensive than the auction house. Except when so there's more sort of like an if than greater than thing here going on. I see. Right, okay. Because there are some things you buy from the vendor for like 1,000 gold that sell on the auction house for 5 gold. Right, okay, I'm with you. So I shouldn't really have vendor here. I should have auction house above it under my sources if I was to flip these around. Or is that not how it works? For some reason I'm struggling to get my head around it. Yeah, I want vendor higher. Okay, I'll stick with that then. Primordials, Saronite, etc. Otherwise TSM will tell you to buy the threads off the auction house. Oh yes, of course, yeah. So for the common things that I'm going to want, I'll just keep it like that, but just have to bear in mind there are some things to ignore TSM and just do it yourself a different way. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of how I've been doing it anyway mentally in my head, if I knew that something was cheaper elsewhere. So we've done that. Let's see if there's anything we can do to complete on enchanting whilst we're here. Nothing. I mean, we're just completing the collection here more than anything else. Nothing that we're actually going to sell with these, like Executioner. What's the Executioner enchantment anyway? Outland enchanting. That seems very odd. Probably could do with that a bit cheaper anyway if I was going to get that. Probably can't use it anyway looking at that. Okay, so let's go back. Let's have a look at relics just in case. But you need to keep an eye out all the time if it's cheaper on the auction house. There are some things that TSM tells you to buy them off the vendor, and you may have to disobey TSM and buy them off the auction house instead. Yeah, just kind of like keep that thinking in your head. Windwall cloth at 1 gold 5. That's my smart average buy price already. I think that's a bit high really at the moment. Let me just change the buyout here. Shalderai silk for 1 gold. That sounds cheap. I could make some imbued silky bags for that, but there's only 16 of them, so I'll take the 16 just to stock up on. I mean, what's my average is 260 anyway. I might take I'll take everything actually. I'll take the Shalderai silk, that's useful to have. Silk cloth, average buy is 91, wool cloth is 168, linen is 371, sumptuous fur is 2 gold, that's too expensive. Mage weave at 170, 114 is my average. Rune cloth's up here at 6 gold, that's interesting. And then heavy borean is 437, wow. Market value 12,000, that's way off, okay. Yeah, 1 gold 50 is cheap as well, which was a good reason to buy it, certainly. Tempting about the other things though. Silk, maybe not so much. Frostweave at 150. I've still got a fair amount of that anyway. I mean, I'd be tempted to start going out and actually farming this stuff rather than actually buying it off the auction house. But I don't want to have too much stock. We need to keep things contained somewhat, so I'll just take those small ones for the moment. There we go. Tons of fun. Thank you so much for the follow. I love the name. Lovely to have you here. So we'll take those. Samadan tempted to go farming. Who'd have thought it? See, I will come with you. Sometimes. Silithus farm soon. I've got no idea what the Silithus farm is like. Good morning from Massachusetts. Well, lovely to have you here. And what would be a good amount of linen and rune cloth to farm up? I don't know really. It depends how much you can get per hour. I'm not a familiar person with farming, so I wouldn't know what's the good amounts. Certainly. Currently doing Silithus is quite relaxing. Is it? Kind of it. It does sound like a good one. I've heard things about it. I'm going to jump characters first though. We're going to go over and because I want to. Oh, I didn't check my garrison actually. Should have done my garrison first. Whatever your tolerance to farming is, yes, that's the main thing, isn't it? Certainly. I'll buy all your rune cloth, 1 gold each. There we go. Hit your 1 million relic flip gold today. Oh, fantastic, Mr. Ugly. So you've got a good stock of things. Hopefully that'll be good. 1.4 thousand rune cloth in 34 minutes. Normally is around 3,000 per hour. Alright, okay. Yeah, the prices are interesting, certainly. Okay, we got some okay sales here of alchemy. We did post on Thursday night, so that's good. We don't have a huge amount of potions left yet until we get our next Silas prop, so we're going to have to do that at some point. Yeah, pressing one button on a moonkin while you watch TV. I guess there is that, isn't it? Certainly. Remember farming Silithus for Runecloth for faction rep back when they first released cross-race mounts. Was the first troll on your server with a wolf mount. That sounds brilliant. Right, do that. Momo, good morning to you. Lovely to have you here. Right, let's see daily cooldowns. Herbs to anchors. And do that, and then see if we can get a Silas proc. Could be nice to... Oh, we have. Fantastic. Would be nice to restock on things, as I was just about to say. So let's have a look, crafting-wise. Restock. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Not a huge profit, 5,000 gold. But it's still something. Zinanthid, though, that's going to be my bottleneck here. Because my price for Zinanthid is 189. But it's gone all the way up to... 6.99, so that's expensive Zinanthid at the moment. I'm not sure about the I might still have some on Samadan actually. Let me just have a look. I might have enough. Where's our free cheering, Silas? We could do that actually. Yeah, 8.99 for Zinanthid, that's too expensive. Samadan still has some. It doesn't have 2,000. How much do I need? Let me just check. Alchemy, and I need 1,336. Okay, that's there we go. Okay, Real Ginny's redeemed one. There we go. Let's have a look. Casual 455 gold profit per day for the next 11 days. Get enough gold for the long walk. Yeah, we looked at that yesterday, Billis. Did the exact same calculation. Yeah, it's not a lot of gold, is it? Okay. He said free. Well, we'll do one anyway. We'll do a happy Silas for that one. There we go. Silas! There we go. I think we definitely have that one. And you can have a bonus extra one as well if you want, Ginny, if you want to do one. Just spend $700 on tokens. Yeah, there is that as well. Yeah, how much runecloth farming is that? You got 103,000 Oreos you could have paid for it also. Wow, okay, that is a lot. Right, okay, before I use up this buff, let me just jump onto Samadan, have a look. Let me just swap drinks over. I need water over coffee now. Samadan, how much have you got left? I think there is still a limit, Bellis, yes. The only way around it is to get a friend to buy it and then give you the gold. Ophi Jenkins, good morning to you. And Mr. Prohib, good morning to you as well. Right, let's check the bank. We need to check to see how many I've actually got. TSM thinks 2,000, but I used some up yesterday. Straight from the bank, so we don't have quite that much. We have 1,538, so we have exactly-ish the amount I need. So I'm going to take those. Let me just check. Hold on. Is there anything in the reagent bank? Zinanthid-wise? No, I've got it all now. Yeah, it's all in my bags. Okay, let's go round. Let's do that. Wouldn't that count as a real money transaction? Because you can't buy US tokens, but that seems... yes, it might do actually, Wonder Sheep, actually thinking about it. Yeah, good point. Scrap that idea. Okay, so I've got some sales here. Send over all the Zinanthid to Each Awakening. There we go, you can make use of that. Log out here. There we go. Aerodastia, good morning to you. $200 on tokens to get the Longboy. And just to realise you cannot buy any additional ones. That would be rough. That would be very rough. Definitely. Have I considered making a podcast? Really cool. Well, thank you, Sido. Speaking of podcasts, I will be doing one this Saturday. Recording one anyway, and then it's going to get released for the WoW Economy Reddit shortly after that, so keep an eye out for that. There is an option there. Let's take the Zinanthid. There we go, and then we should have enough now to make our potions, which we do. So this is my Silas buff in action, and let's go. Okay, let's get that all going. There we go. I do have a guide on garrison setup for optimal gold making. I don't, but Drizzling Rose does. Wonder Sheep's got the link for you there. Thank you so much. Well, friends, you shared your YouTube stream. I wish there was a podcast with Samadan. Well, there's one coming, certainly. Having a friend buy tokens for you and trade the gold with you is nothing in return to the usual red... with nothing in return. There's a huge red flag on Blizzard's radar. Okay, Desvis, that's good to know. I could see how that would be an issue, certainly. Based on the new development regarding the Shadowlands and pre-patch release of the podcast, I mean. Oh, right, of course, yes, Billis. There's more to talk about on that. On that front, certainly. Unbridled Fury, we'll go through those. There we go. Right, so just letting this run through at the moment, hoping for some procs eventually on this. Time to craft is 9 minutes 2 seconds, not taking into account my speed enchant, so we should be alright on that one. Uses cookies to roll over, someone needs to wear his Chewbacca onesie. Thank you, Vallegro. Yeah, we had quite the string of the hype train yesterday, didn't we? Nabil, promises broken by Blizzard. Yes. You can always spend your Oreos this way. It's good use of them, definitely, Vallegro. Thank you for being there to support in the background. Goche, redeeming a Silas. What kind of Silas would you like? I went a bit laggy there for a minute. It's gone red. It's come back now, though. There we go. Yeah, you triggered a very, very nice train yesterday. That was good work. It seems people are farming less herbs and ore now on the beta since the character wipe. I can imagine, but I didn't get any luck getting any just before the wipe either. I'm going to have to go over and farm some myself at some point soon. Yeah, hopefully some more people come around. With some help from some mega viewers, most definitely. Let's go with the original Kirk style. We can do that, certainly. Let me just get another stack of... I'll get to the superior battle potion of strength whilst that's going, because that's a longer cast time on those ones. As we're kind of tight on the time on this. We'll let this run through. We'll at least sell some potions, hopefully. And then we'll go for that one. Okay, there we go. Right, let's do an original OG Kirk Silas then. Me full screen. Okay. Silas! There you go. Just for you. There we are. Come and see more stuff. What do people use to redeem Silas? It's the Oreo points that you get through watching the stream. That's how that one works. Oh, wow. Doc Otter, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Gifting out 5 subs. That is amazing. Thank you, Doc Otter. You're incredibly kind. Thank you. If you were one of those lucky people that just got a sub, thank you so much. Please put some emotes in the chat. That is brilliant. Thank you. Let's go through and do that at the moment. You're most kind, Doc Otter. Very kind indeed. Excuse me. No more silences. Are they all run out? Our opponents, and how do I know how many you have, and how do they work? They should be down at the bottom of your chat window. I would say there's a little Oreo icon, Oreo's icon. Got to kick off the month. Your pleasure. Well, thank you, Doc Otter. It's very, very kind of you. Yeah, once Shadowlands comes out, I'll need a new Silas, definitely. I'll have to come up with whatever's going to be new in Shadowlands, definitely. Chance of an open beta now. That's an interesting idea, actually, yeah. Yeah, below the text box where you're typing. Hold on. We need to make sure we're still making things here. Still got 5 minutes left. Greater Flask of the Undertow. Let's see if we can get some good transmute. It could be something like that, Derp. How are you, Derp? Lovely to have you here. Yeah, there you go. People have got that for you. Okay. I expect them to invite a lot more players. It would be nice. Nice, robust testing would be very, very useful at this point. I'm doing very well, thank you. We're just working our way through some restocking. We actually managed a Silas proc, so we're filling up all our flasks and things that we hadn't been able to sell for a while. Hopefully get a few sales on this. Not huge profits. I mean, we're really tight on the profit margins at the moment, so it's going to be interesting. Hecon's got in with the most recent wave. Oh, fantastic! Nice to see more gold makers getting in, and Drizzling Rose is in as well, so I'd like to see what more people make of their various niches, definitely. Having people assigned to prioritise testing X or Y feature according to their aptitude. Yeah, I mean, I think with enough gold makers now in beta, we can get some good... Manthius is doing some really good testing on professions. Billis has been doing some really good work on the mill and proc rates and things like that. So I think we got some good coverage already. And then Drizzling Rose has got garrisons covered, so we should see that hopefully on the beta. So there we go. Everything posted up. Still got 4 minutes left, so let's get those on the auction house. See how those are looking. Auctioning, run a post scan. Become less expensive. And the raw mats needed. Outrageous. Yes, it's very... I mean, it's a lot less than it used to be. Greater Flask of the Currents. 64 gold. So I'm only making... what's that per potion? 20 odd gold per potion. So it's not a lot here. The margins are very, very slim. Vast Horizon could potentially get me some gold there. 61 gold versus 237, but yeah, it's certainly not what it used to be. I was lucky enough to catch the part of the wave with alchemy. I wasn't there at the beginning, but I was able to at least catch some of it before the prices went down. Most certain release would be 2021. I was actually surprised at that as well by this. You have to travel alone this weekend, and hoping the hotel has decent connection. Probably with either play beta. Already surprised how much cloth you get. There is a decent amount, certainly, yeah. But I'm out of stock. Oh, sorry, Busted. Maybe next stream, definitely. I try to keep the limit on it just so that we don't spend the whole stream doing them, if that makes any sense. But hopefully we'll be able to get you another one. Are there even people who buy stamina flasks? Well, if it's on my restock list, that means I've sold some. So yes, somehow, somewhen, I do get them sold. We got alchemy-wise. What do we need to do? We've got more to do on inscription, definitely. We've got more to do here. Looking at the alchemical catalysts, I haven't got set up with this yet on Awakening. What have we got here? We've got the storehouse, and we've got the... Why have we got a leather worker here? That's... this is the alchemy. Okay, let's have a look at this a minute. Work orders. So what do we get? We get the catalyst from the frostweed. Okay. So we can start that easy enough. And then from here, so we need a... let's think. Recipes. If I got these, I've already got those. Those are fine. Crystal vials are fine. I need a alchemy style follower to assign to this. Let me just check my what I've got in various places. How good's my herb garden? So I've got a few different bits in here at the moment. Herb gathering, I need to go get the gloves for Awakening, definitely. So there's some things I need to work out here. Okay. Only really making gold in uncanny weapons is good, so we need to change this to be just frostweed, if I can, if I've got this at the right level. So there's a few things to do on my alchemy garrison, looking at this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I've got it at random at the moment. So far the best levelling speed from 1 to 50 is 5 hours in Draenor. Now with a longer pre-patch you can do a new class a day. Although Draenor has been, the XP has been nerfed on that, Johnny Depp, so I don't think it's quite as big as that now. Whilst I'm here, I'll just pick up that. Get myself some extra resources. And right, so you've got carrots and things. You've got the work orders.
Hello.
I need to check what level my garrison is. This is anyway. Let's have a look. Tessa. No, we can't speak to you yet, so I don't think I've got this at the right level. Let's go have a look. Herb garden. Couple of things we need to check here. Level 2 with a follower. So I need to find what I've got at the moment. So we have alchemy lab is currently level 2. Don't have a follower to you. We need to find an alchemy follower, which means we'd need to maybe get a tavern going so we can pick people with traits, would be a handy way, or we find another one, yeah. And herb garden is currently 2, but we don't have a follower there, so we need to find a follower there. Fiona's the one you can do, isn't it? I've got that on Samadan. Now, where do I get her? It's in a quest. Alchemy follower is Bruma. I should have her already. Well, I didn't do any of the quests for these ones, so that's where I'm missing a lot of followers at this point. So I'm going to need to sort something out on this one. Fiona's a fast quest, is it? Okay, thank you, Alita. People have exaggerated that every beast has to be followed closely. We're talking wood launch levels, things broken, then sure, but... and Gear's point, you need stamina flask. You probably shouldn't be doing that type of content in the first place. If you're getting carried, you get carried. Okay, right, yeah, true. So... Right, we need, I don't think I need this tannery. Don't think what I'd replace it with at this point. Now the second quest you do when you open up the mission table. Right, oh okay, so that shouldn't be too much then either. Let's have a look. Rumor, what have we got here? Mission specialist. Good news. New items are available from Sergeant Crowler. Says you stop by and take a look at his new goods. Talk with Sergeant Crowler.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. I'll do that. I'm guessing it's that one anyway. We've got the herb trader here at the moment. Do I need anything? Herbs galore. Don't think I've got a huge amount of these in supply anyway. I don't want to use them up just yet, so I'll leave that. Okay. One at the wagon in Shadowmoon. You go collect some bits for her and make a potion, then she becomes a follower. Okay. Thank you. So we're just going to go talk to you.
Well met.
There we go. New goods complete. Hope you find something you like. I'll pick up that whilst I'm here. And we'll go back inside. I'm guessing that was that. Oh no, that was that. That was done. Is there another table here? What's this one for? War planning map. Strategic assault choice. Don't really want to do that. Quest accepted. New goods. So what was the quest? Let me have a look. New goods. Hellers and Pure Fresh, Black Empire, Alchemy, Mechagon. It's not that one. It's not that one. Brewfest. Got a load of stuff we haven't got here. Treasure map. No. Tyrannus Vengeance. God, we've got a load of quests here that aren't good. Okay. That's not... yeah. Okay. Okay. Right, back on the browser. Stream smooth and me watching a laptop with Chrome. Oh, okay, it's his connection choppy on your end. Back on the browser and it's okay. Okay, right, that's good to know. Right, I'm missing a few things here, I think, in terms of where to get these quest people. Simple Rift TV, thank you so much for the follow. Right, okay, so Fiona, that wagon one. I'm gonna have to look these up. Ward, Fiona, follower, Fiona quest. Let's have a look. Down there, starts this quest, ends this quest. Down there by. Let's go have a look at that. Whilst I'm here, jump over here. Thank you, Villegro. Let's go have a look. There we go. Right, flying down this end. Let's find Fiona. Which is that you get a better experience watching streams since you'll be using the browser instead of the app. That is true, actually. I'll be using the WoW app, I think, for the moment. Underhub, thank you so much. 2 months
just
at the Prime.
subscribed. Cheers.
Uberhub, thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you for your support. A whole lot of emotes for you. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, it hasn't got a lot in the way of filters, but it's definitely a good start. Right, we need to go down here, apparently somewhere. Starts and ends the quest there, we'll have to see. In terms of followers, and that other one I need to find out how to get them. Someone called Bruma or someone. So I might have to do a few quest lines around here to get my followers that I need to get my alchemical catalyst going. And then that's something I could probably work on elsewhere. Jedi Dr. Zero, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. I'm going to assume it's this way. We also need to go get the gloves, the herbalism gloves as well. But I hope they don't nerf Relic. I know, Rose. It is a risk, certainly. Whilst I'm here, it's a little bit further, I think, from the looks of things. Somewhere around here. There we go. Is it down here? Here's Fiona. Right, what do we need to do?
How may I help you?
Fiona's solution. Everyone's attacked by some plants. Collect 1 river beast heart, venom, and moonlit herbs. Okay.
Buying and selling is in my blood.
Right, let's go do this easily enough. What do we need to do? Rock blossom. Can't remember what spec I am actually. It's been that long. Okay, 3. There we go. Riot vine, frostweed. Might as well pick that up whilst I'm here. We need that anyway. Take a few of those. Right, fine. What else do we need? I haven't got my labels on properly. Let me have a look. Interface names, enemy units. Turn those on. And my name. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. There. Is a follow-up mission, is it? Okay. Yeah, we're talking herbs. I need Fiona for the herbs, but I also need Bruna for... I need Bruna for the others. Oh, you fell over. Twilight River Beast. Well, do we need to do something with the Twilight River Beast, I wonder? There we go, that's that. River Beast Heart. Okay. Do we need to do the drones? Hold on. Oops, just pressing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. There we go. River Beast Heart. I'm not sure I'm doing this right. So selling this crafted. Looks like he's suffering from somewhere. Make sure. Okay, I need some River Beast Heart. There's just going to be one from here somewhere. try that. There we go, River Beast Heart. And then we'll pick up the Moonlit Herb there. And then we've got enough of those already now, I think. Let's go get those. And then we'll get some over here. Moonlit Herbs, and then Swamp Lighter Venom, which is these little doohickeys there. The drones. It's probably the least efficient way of doing things. There we go. Got all of those. They're all done. Let's go hand that in. There we go. I want to do the Swamp Lighter Queen at the same time. Not sure if you have to. It's right there and it's a fast kill. This one here.
Have you any news?
We get some trousers for that. Probably don't need that one at this point. Let's carry on here at the moment. From Fiona. Right, okay. Let's go have a look.
What do you offer?
This one, Swamp Lighter Queen. And we get a vest, powerful concoction. Okay, might as well grab that one. Pick that one and pick the solution. Click that. Click that. And Swamp Lighter Queen's there. Where are you? Look like you're in a cave from the looks of things. Let's go round the edges. See no cave. Maybe it's round this side, yeah. Right there by the stream. Not here. It's a long way off. Looking round the edges. Ah, there we go. Went all the way round and missed it. There we go. Fantastic. So we have another one to do. There we go. Okay. You gave up on the Bruto. Oh, the delay should go hard on the paint. You've got to start sitting at 2 million liquid at the moment. That's still another 3 million. That's a tough call. There we go. Got an upgrade on that one. Item level 152. Brilliant. And Fiona's Remedy binds one picked up.
Always a pleasure.
We'll pick that one up. Let me know when you're ready. I am ready. Speak with Fiona. Elixir complete. Ah, right, okay. Is this going to be a... You need to go pick something up. River Beast Heart. What's that? Herb. Give it a nice glow. That will be Moonlit Herb. Perfect. Let's stir it. How about something that'll something that'll stir it up. Okay, right, fine. And then dangerous, even toxic will be the venom. And then wriggle it around. And then what's the next? Something meaty, the heart. Are we done? There we are, we're done. Fantastic. I know Twitch, I don't mind. Crash Bandicoot 4. One also, hi there. Bumblefart, lovely to have you here. I haven't played Crash Bandicoot since the original on the PlayStation. Metagani, good afternoon, good morning to you. You do both the tasks you have. How do I get more linen cloth? Do you get more linen cloth if you have cloth scavenging? I don't know exactly. There we go. Okay, we've got that. Got that. Okay. Poison paralysis. Rescue the missing travellers.
Spread the good word, eh?
Okay, let's go over and do that. Are there others we need to do here? I'll just do the one. Maybe it is just that. Just the Fiona quest. I might have to come back for this, but we'll have a look. Just what we need to do. There we go. And now I have the Hogwild song in your head. Fantastic. Overgrowth. What's in here? Alright. There we go. Cure you. And cure you. You're over here somewhere. There you are. And the last one's over here. It's nice being able to just easily do these. There we go. Let's head back out of here. See if that's enough to get that done. Yeah. Too bad I don't have a PlayStation. I miss my original PlayStation, definitely. Not to post items at less than 1,000 gold. What's that for? Quick question, please. I don't want to sell transmog items under 1,000 gold. How can I set TSM? Post items at less than 1,000 gold, or do you not want to post items that are valued at less than 1,000 gold? Two different things. Yes, that's a very good point. Distinction between the two. Thank you, Billis. Okay, let's go back here.
I offer service with
Complete
a smile.
that. Okay, is there anything I can do to repay you? So is that enough to get you back as a follower? Can you become my follower?
How may I help you? A
Or
coin
do I
spent
need to
here
do the
is
other
a coin
ones?
for good wares.
You'll receive follower Fiona. So we need to do that. Rest my caravan. We've agreed to rest our wagon whilst I place my service to garrison. Could be a great use for you. I think we might have to do these other quests as well.
Victory lies ahead.
Patani, kill
The
5
reckoning
Patani,
is at hand.
and let's do that. Blade Moon, Boom, and this one, I guess.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Forever Young. Just in case all of those need to be done. It looks like we need to go around there anyway. Let's try that. That's probably what we need to do, yeah. I've always done it as a cluster, yeah, I think so. More useful than the ads of stuff like WoW and other games you play. Why am I questing in Draenor? Because I need Fiona as my follower, so I can put her in my herb garden, so that I can specify which herbs I want, so that I can get alchemical catalysts, so I can sell them on the sell them back to a vendor, sell the Draenic trinket back to a vendor. It's a long process, but it makes sense. Okay, young roots done. What else do we need? Kill 5 of these. And then we also need to do something else. Is there anything to do with these? Speak with someone over there, I think. Let's see if we can find some botanists on the way. This is a nice looking area. I like this. Oops, no, 3. Do that one there. Then we need to speak over here. Do those, and speak with someone here. Where are you hiding? Ah, there you are. Speak with you.
Open your
Do
heart
that,
to the
complete
light.
that. And this is bad. Kill the Genosaur. It's easy enough. And then we're going to one of these botany things. There we go, 5 of those. Then
May
we're
the
done with
light
that.
embrace you.
Got some gloves, and then let's head on back. Okay, those are all done. That's easy enough. Right, let's go over this way. Okay, let's have a look. For a vendor shuffle, yes, Alatavi. So basically we're going to the Draenic Philosopher's Stone, vendors for about 40. What's it at the moment? Let's have a look. Draenic Philosopher's Stone. At the moment, you need 5 alchemical catalysts and 1 true iron ore, and the vendor sell price is currently 22 gold. But on PTR and on beta, the catalyst sells for 48 gold. So if you can get the catalyst really cheaply, and then you can get the true iron ore really cheaply using your garrison, then you can vendor those for a nice little profit. On Runecloth Farm, dropped my low value items 20 gold, so you don't want to sell them if not at least 1,000. Okay, Billis has got you sorted there. Thank you, Billis, for helping out whilst I carry on with my quests. I need to just turn on Azeroth Autopilot. This will make it easier. Turn in, accept, my eye level, and general options, auto repair and auto sell grey would be useful here. There we go. And then that one. And then another one from Fiona. There we go. Okay, Garrison Follower gained, Fiona. Fantastic. Okay, we have a Fiona. We need to then head to... and the Philosopher's Stone sells for 48, not the Catalyst itself. Yes, thank you for the clarification. Mixed up words there. Not very helpful. How long have I used TSM? So I started just before TSM 4 beta came out. So I started using TSM 3 about halfway through Legion. Was when I started using TSM. Isn't it already profitable at the moment? It is. Yeah. Time-gated items is good value. It is. It just makes it more profitable. So it's not something I'd bother doing up until this point. So this is definitely useful. So we also need to don't forget to pick up the Transmute Recipe from the trader. I'm not sure if I've already got that one. What's the Transmute? Let's have a look. Which one is it? Is it Alchemy of Draenor? Transmorphic Tincture. Reverses the person's gender. It's not that one. So I haven't got that one. Let me have a look in my unlearned. Transmute. We have Draenor. Transmutation. Trinkets and trinket upgrades. Stone of the water, stone of the earth. Haven't got any of those. I haven't got any of these. Transmute savage blood could be interesting. Yeah. Been moving house today. Doing it slowly over the next 2 weeks. Painting walls and doing deep cleans. Found some time to sneak some cheeky wow. Oh, fantastic, Edwards. Are you moving far or just within the same area? Oh, we just sold some Greater Flask of the Endless Fathoms. The alchemical catalyst something. Right, okay. There we go. Draenor alchemy alchemical catalyst. Right, okay. Let me have a look. Let's learn catalyst. Oh, there it is. Alchemical catalyst, this one. So we can make that with frostweed and blackrock ore. Produces 8 plus additional based on your alchemy skill. Oh, yes, okay, that's a good one to have. In fact, I'll make that a favourite so we can have that sorted out there. Okay, so we're heading over this direction. So we've got Fiona. We need this other one. So it's on the mission table itself, is it? Let's go have a look at that and see what we've got. Hadn't thought about just buying the catalyst. Just grabbed 3,000 for 5 gold each. I should double your money on those as you have the iron. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. The mine I need to also do because I want my true iron ore and stuff from here. So we need to go and get our peons mining pick and our gloves for the herb garden. So we'll do those as well. Looking at getting this all sorted. There I am. Otherwise, it'd be more detailed. What's that for? That's the one. Syncopatics. That's fantastic. I hope you get the serpent. Who have I got at the moment? It was the herb trader, wasn't it? Let's go round here. So let's have a look. So what have you got? Mission details. There we go. So we've got XP and stuff like that here. Podlings of a size or something like that. Okay. Pick up spell, alchemical catalyst. Okay, thank you, Vallegro. That's going to be useful as a daily cooldown. Let me just grab that, copy that. Pick up spell. And I'll pop that next to my other one there. There we go. Frostweed and Black Rock Ore. There we go. Why can't you post more than one stack of 5 bolts of linen cloth with TSM at the auction house? It will be down to your posting operations, will be the main thing there. Was that a Slack notification? No, it wasn't. It was a whisper, Billis. Yeah, as Billis has got you there. Your operation is set to 5. So I'm missing. Let's have a look. Brum Follower, Alchemy. Ward Alchemy Follower. Guide to the Garrison Alchemy Lab. Follower Guide. Let's have a look. Alchemy Lab. Costs and Blueprints. Followers. Alchemy Experiment. Bruma Swiftstone is acquired from Killing the Corrupted. Corrupted beasts can continue to blade the cursed woods. Starfall Sentinels request aid in putting this. Okay, so that's a Bruma, Fan of Knives and Alchemy. Killing the Corrupted. So that comes in. Don't have anything here at the moment. What do I have in terms of followers, actually? Let's have a look. Oh, we do have a Bruma here. Bruma Swiftstone. Counters, professions. Yours is leatherworking. Why is yours leatherworking? It says here you're supposed to be alchemy. Something's not right. I've got Fiona. She has herbalism. Okay, that's interesting. That's definitely Bruma, according to the Wellhead. Traits alchemy. Traits leatherworking. I didn't use a respec, but I used to be a horde character. Yeah. Must have respected her to work in the tannery. For some bizarre reason that I don't remember. I don't even know how you respec. Okay. Yeah, I don't have an alchemy in the search on there. So we would need, in this case, if we can't do it that way, we need an inn. Medium, an inn. We're going to have to replace probably the trading post for the moment. Yeah. Yeah, no Horde got a leatherworking follower for one of their first ones. Could have been something like that. Yeah. Profits. Is this Civ 5? Something like that, yeah. Making things up. Look into the respec first. How do I respec? I have no idea how to respec. Let's have a look. Ward Follower respec. Follow respec. Trait retraining guide. Wowhead. Let's have a look. Follower trait retraining guide. Reroll the traits on a follower. So that's the Garrison Quartermaster for 1,000 resources. Okay. Right, okay, we got something we can do there. Hold on. Do I have the inn already? I don't think I do. From looking at it. Hold on. I thought I had the trading post. I've got the barn, and I've got the trading post over there. But I need to speak to the garrison quartermaster. Follower trait retraining guide. How much have I got in terms of resources at the moment? 4,000. So I'll buy that. There we go. Yeah, and in level 2 will be the most optimal. Then I can specify who to get. Yeah. Okay. So change the following conversion. Usually look in the stream. Totally. Today I realise I never talked to them. So hi, Catherine. Lovely to have you here. Okay, so it's a random respec. Okay. Yeah. So let's try it as for luck. Okay. And if that doesn't work, we'll try the whole getting the inn sorted. So where was it? We just bought one of those respec things. Where is it? Here. Fiona's Remedy. Respec. Hold on. Ignore. Hold on. How do I actually use the thing? I bought it for something. Just can't see where it was. There it is. There we are. Okay. Reroll. Yes! The luck of the alchemy is with me. That is brilliant. I got alchemy. Rigged. Rigged. Silas! Streamer luck. Oh, that is so lucky. Oh dear. That was a series of fortunate events. Okay. Glad I sent the... Thank you, Brumblefar. Thank you so much. Right, so Alchemy Lab, Bruma, you can go back there. And Herb Garden, you can have Fiona there. Fantastic. So those are working. We also need to get our mine working as well. There we go. Thank you, Danny.
Wow, cheered. X500. Hacks.
Hex. I like how Brian pronounces it, Danny. Wow, that is fantastic. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Jump out for a bit to get ready for a trip. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Doc Otter. Thank you so much for your generosity earlier, and I hope to see you again soon. That is wonderful. That is brilliant. Okay, so carrying on. So we need to go to our herb garden. Now we need to speak to, I think it's Fiona we speak to itself. I need to come patrol with me. No, not that. I need to specify which herbs I want.
Goddess, bless
I would like to pick what we plant next. There we go. So we want frostweed. There we go. So that's going next. Then we need to look at our mine, because we need the... what level is our mine at the moment? Let's go have a look. Probably tell inside more than anything else. Now we also need to get ourselves a mining pick, which looks like a level 1 anyway. So let's do this and then level it up. Pick these and then we'll increase its level as well, as we're doing here. There we go. British Bum, it's going very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Can I do this in cat form? That should be a bit quicker. A little bit faster here anyway, I think. Haven't picked up anything else. Follow trait retrain guide no longer reassigns all of the followers non-permanent traits. Now guaranteed trait when you get the follower is always now that oh right, guaranteed return to alchemy. Retrain guide no longer reassigns all of the followers non-permanent traits. Now the guaranteed trait when you get the follower is always present. Oh right, okay, so it would have been that anyway. Well, thank you, Ronnie, for finding that out. That was me thinking it was lucky, but it was just reverting it back to alchemy. And what is necessary so you can change the herb type in the garden? So you need to be a herb level 2, and you need a follower assigned. That was the missing requirement, having the follower. Still say it's luck. It was funny though, more than anything else. The Samo, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Get ourselves some extras here, and then we'll run on out. Just grab that for a moment. There we go. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to where I was running. There we go. The same. Hi and good game. Lovely to have you here. Not afraid they'll nerf the garrisons. I don't know really. At this point, I'm just happy to get it all set up, and then we'll see what happens. It's not a huge amount of work getting these set up, and then at least we've got this this whole system working, so I can make use of these for other things perhaps. I mean, I could still use this for the alchemical catalyst anyway. See what happens really on that front. So those are done. We need to go upgrade our mine from here. Here we go. No, we don't have the peon's mining pick. We need to go and get that. I'm going to go get that, and I'm going to go get the herbalism gloves as well. Just want to upgrade the mine first, which is currently at level 1. So I need to buy some plans for that. Lunarfort excavation, level 2. We'll buy that, and then learn that. There we go. Always a profit to be made somewhere. Exactly, there we go. We'll upgrade that. That's going through. Barracks, Dwarven bunker. I don't really need that. Barracks and bunker. Oh, I do have an inn. Oh, I didn't realise I actually had one. I have got a level 2 inn. You were right, everyone. Of course you were. So a barn to replace my inn would be useful at this point. Then I've got another wolf farm going, because I don't need the inn now. Although I do need a blacksmith. Looking at that, follower wise, I want to get a blacksmith follower. So if I go to the inn, let's see actually if I've got a blacksmith. Do we have one? We don't have you. Ancestors Memory, Shadow Moon Valley. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Back in human form. Let's go to the inn. Now I would like.
Hello.
Oops, I'm looking to recruit someone. Trait. I would like profession. It's mining actually I need. Boost work order production when I need to mine. Wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, miner. Thank you. It's anything for me. I caught myself just in time. And there we go. Mr. Ward, what's the point of assigning a follower to a building? So you get extra resources. Yeah. Mining first of all. So we've done that. Choose recruit. And we will have. Who should we pick? You're in a nice dapper hat, Humboldt Briarblack.
Have a good one.
We'll take you.
How are you?
There we go. We'll get that once our mine has been fixed. There we go. Exactly. Mining with style. Exactly. So we now need to go. Looking at this, we need to go up to Nagrand to get the Ghoul Petal's Gentle Grasp down here. Then we also need to go down to Shadow Moon Valley to get the. Actually, no, I won't get a flight point. I'll just fly. Then we need to get the Peon's Pick as well. There we are. You can't go wrong with that type of follower, and definitely not. I think we're on to a winner there. A miner in a top hat wins for me. Right, let's just point ourselves in that rough general direction. There we go. Yes, Nabil, you get a minor benefit, definitely. Right, okay, how are we doing? I'm doing alright so far. We're basically, at the moment, excuse me, I'm just going to open the can, there we go. At the moment we're making progress in our garrisons, is the main thing. Back before I knew what those peon picks did, you destroyed a number of them. Later I was very sad about that. Oh yes, Alice, I can imagine. I would have been too. Yeah. Yeah, sorry Edwards. Just a can of Diet Coke for the moment. Let's just point myself in the right direction. Oh no, it's overflowed now. Hold on. Still drinking out of a straw though. There we are. All it needs is cookies to roll over. You've got that. Have you got that as a copy and paste for Allegro? So what does the peons pick do? The peons pick means that when you're in the mine gathering those resources, it's really, really quick, and so the whole process speeds up immensely. Especially if you pick up the extra picks in the mine carts on a level 2 mine as well. I was on the other side of the room and had to find out what just opens. It was just a simple can of Coke, Diet Coke. If you missed what, is it still worth doing the garrison? I think it's going to get a renewed renaissance due to the relics, because you can use true iron ore, raw beast hide and sumptuous fur to make your relics, and I think those are going to be useful. Plus we're also on my alchemist here working out the alchemical catalyst as well. I need to go down here, don't I? The cave's around the corner. Let's have a look. Speeding up mining anywhere. Oh, is it really anywhere? Oh, that's cool.
Subscribed. Samada 1 long hello salmon chat Samada 1 hi.
Zanzibar, thank you so much for your support. That is brilliant. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for your support. I have a whole lot of emotes just for you. I hope you're doing well. Can we have a shout out for Zanzibar, please? Friendliest streamer. Okay, what's that? Arrow bloom. Don't need that just yet. Let's go inside and let's go cat and then bear. There we go. And grab this and do that, and then grab that. Get ourselves gentle grasp and then run out on our BAM. There we go. Already on it. Thank you, Vallegro. You've got this modding locked down to a fine art form. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. There we go. Right. Okay. We need to head off for the peons mining pick. So we need to head right down to the Spies of Arak to get this. Whilst I'm here, actually, I'm going to go pick up Lion Boy, what's his name? Goldmaking, because if I do go over to having a barn, I'm going to need him as well. There we go. That should work. Doesn't involve any shovels other than the hexweed bags. It would be nice, certainly, to be able to do something more with it. I wonder if there's something we could do with some of the gear, with sockets and things like that. Maybe that's going to be useful. When is it not time for mana tombs? Okay, yeah, it's around here somewhere, I believe. Let's go this way. That should work. Okay. Engineering has lots of pets and transmog to sell on the auction house. I've still got a lot to do with my engineering. Really have loads I need to do there. Aveline Wynn, thank you so much for your brand new sub. That is amazing. Thank you. Copy and paste for after yesterday. Maybe your new Prime message each month. That's fantastic, Lego. Aveline, thank you so much. You are a superstar. Thank you for your support. There's a whole lot of emotes just for you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. It's wonderful to have you here. You can already get the items, gloves and pick. You can get again later, or do you need to restore the items? I don't know. I think it's per character at the moment. Oh, our Silas sphere has gone now, so we're back to normal. There we go. Earth redeeming an emote only chat. Let's see your best emotes for the next minute. There we go. Likewise got me on. Has got you in emote only. Of course, it's the long boy to start off with. Right, you and grab you, open you, say hello to Goldmaking. There we go, Goldmaking the Skinner. Upgraded follower gained. Fantastic. What does that mean? Assassination rogue. He's got skinning, that's the main thing we need though. So that's good. Now we'll head on over this way. I love the ocean colour here. And we're heading down to the Spires of Arak. We'll go along the coast. There we go. That should be good. And Mega Twitch Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing with the Prime and kicking off a hype train. That is amazing. Thank you. I completely missed that. Thank you so much. I have a whole lot of emotes for you. Emote. Give us all your emote hypes in the chat. That is amazing. Thank you all. There we go. Let's pop in. What have I got? I had some somewhere. There we go. That's brilliant. Thank you all. Grumpy Dad, thank you so much. Kicking off the hype train even more.
Grumpy Dad cheered. X300. Hype train.
Hype train indeed. Fantastic. Thank you. I need to get the widget for that as well. That needs to be on my list of things to do. Top of the head, best zone for iron ore farming. Iron ore. I know there was a few in Western Plaguelands, but I'm not sure whether it was the best concentrated one.
Mr. Atheist Pope cheered. X200. Choo choo.
Thank you, Mr. Atheist Pope. That's so kind of you. And we have a Jack in the chat. How are you? Lovely to have you here. And Danny coming in with another 500
Danny
bits.
Wow cheered. X500. All aboard the Sul train.
Wow. Danny Wow, thank you so much. That is amazing. Ember Sharp Mine is a good start. Oh wait, wrong game. What game is that, Ronnie? That is brilliant. Thank you all for your contributions to the hype train. That is absolutely amazing. I really, really do appreciate it. Wrong way round there. I need to head to round about here. Abandoned mining pick. There it is. Need to head that direction. There we go. That should work. There we go. Oh wow, his hands are full. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you. Very, very generous indeed. If you were one of those lucky people to get gifted a sub right there, thank you. You are crazy, as Vallegro says. That is amazing. Thank you. You are very generous. Please put some emotes in for Zanzibar. That is wonderful. Yeah, fist love, definitely. That is brilliant. Thank you. Badlands is Mithril, is it? I think so. I think October will end with Chewbacca at this rate. I think we're on to a very good start, certainly, from the looks of things. We're almost there to our pick. It's over the other side, I think, from the look of these. Stream with a Chewbacca onesie. It's looking quite possible at this. If we meet our sub goal for the month, then I will do a Chewbacca onesie stream. You heard it here. Abandoned mining pick is down. It's in here somewhere. Is it this one? That's the old key. It's over there. other side of this one. Here it is. Okay. We'll grab that as well. Peon's mining pick. Okay, we're doing well. Wow, Grumpy Dad, thank you. Thank you so much. Another gifting 5 subs. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you. That hype train has truly kicked off. Thank you. That is amazing. You are most generous. A whole lot of emotes for you. Thank you so much. That is absolutely stunning. Thank you. I'll be honest. Whose idea was the Chewbacca? Was it yours? Wife's for the kids? Well, it was given to me as a Christmas present. But once it was actually seeing Zanzaful in a wonderful Murloc onesie, and I know that Seathrift has done the same. That actually made me think. You know what? I have a onesie. I could do this. I very rarely get to wear it. Mr. Atheist Pope, thank you so much. Let me just, I'm going to Hearthstone back here, because that's going to be easier. There we go, Garrison, Hearthstone back. Thank you so much, Mr. Atheist Pope, that is
Mr.
amazing.
Atheist Pope cheered. X200. Choo choo times 2.
Choo choo times 2, yeah. So just dressing up. Exactly, Wonder Sheep. It's gonna be interesting, certainly. Thank you, Mr. Atheist Pope. That is so kind of you. That is absolutely wonderful. Thank you. So close to level 5. That is amazing. Mega is the English word for awesome. It is indeed. And yes, C3's got partner. I saw that. I sent her congratulations on Twitter. I saw she was doing a stream, her first partner stream today as well, which was lovely. Oh, Zanzaful, thank you. Kicking it over into the tier 5, well, level 4 complete. That is amazing. Thank you, Zanzaful. That is incredible. Thank you. A whole lot of emotes for you, especially you. Thank you. That is brilliant. Petty Pinnock, have a kind of important question for me as I'm trying to sell as many things as possible. Question is about gathering of vendor items. Is there any possible way that TSM would track how many items you should buy from the vendor based on how many you want to sell? So if you want to have 50 coarse threads on the auction house and sell 10, could TSM tell me to buy 10? I do something similar. Sessions01, thank you so much for your brand new Prime. That is absolutely brilliant. I'll show you what I'll do. Do that for Sessions. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Samadan squad. I'll show you what I do with Nadamas, who does the vendor shuffle. And I'll show you that. And Pink Kiwi, love the name. Thank you so much for the follow. So Nadamas has a vendor sell operation. So what I do that. So it's basically shopping, vendor buy. So what I do is I sell all the stuff from the Brutosaur on the auction house, is what I do there. Need to watch that one's a VOD later. Yes, definitely. I think it should be a good one, definitely. I have no idea how to pronounce that, Vallegro. So looking here, we have all the vendor items in here. I probably haven't sold any at the moment. Oh yes, I sold some nylon thread. So basically I have 200 of everything on the auction house. And when I sell them, what I have here is in my group setup. So I have a group here called vendor sell. So this has all the items here that I buy from the vendor. And then it has an operation vendor sell. And it has an operation buy vendor items, a vendoring operation to buy the vendor items. So in this operation, I have enable buying, yes. Restock quantity, I have 200. And sources to include for restock. So look at the bank, auction house and the mail, just to check where I've got some stock and see what happens there. But usually it's stuff that's on the auction house. And then say I've sold some. Let's say for the purposes of demonstration, if I take all these expires, and I'm going to, just for the purposes of demonstration, I'm going to take 50 wildflower, and I'm going to delete them, just throw them away for the moment. This is just for purposes, and pretend that I just sold those. and then I'm going to post those, the rest on the auction house.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
So that's going to post all my vendor items on, like so. And then I'll check my auctions so that TSM can see that everything's on there. I've got 150 wildflower on, so TSM will then say, well, I need to restock 200 of those. So I go to my group here, move that across a little bit, and then it's got my vendor sell group here, and I'll buy the groups. And you can see here in the top right, it now buys 50 wildflower for me to get me back up to 200. And I can go back onto the auction house and post those on and run a post scan of those, like so. I hope that makes sense. So it's all down into the vendor operation from there. It's mainly down to convenience, Neville. People might not be around a vendor that sells those particular items, and sometimes they'll just go, you know what, I'll just buy them, and it's easier that way. I'll do my daily cooldown whilst I'm here. There we go, open that up, and then I'll jump back onto Awakening, see how things go there. I'll get ready for family birthday, so enjoy the rest of my stream. We'll be looking a little bit longer. Just not talking about. Thank you, that's full. I hope the family birthday goes well. Have a lovely rest of your day. Stingy. I'm similar as well in terms of like if I know I can buy them easily. But that is amazing. Thank you all for that hype train contribution. We got all the way up to level 4. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you everyone. All those who contributed to the hype train, thank you. We got level 4 hype train emotes being dished out to everyone. Hype days. There we go. Choo choo. Thank you all. 14 subs. That is incredibly generous of you all. You are all wonderful people. Thank you so much. Emotes being shared out. Let's see your best hype train emotes. It will tell you to buy items off the auction house that come from vendors, so people just do what they're told. There is that as well, Commander Bond, actually. We were talking about that earlier. Usually put the BFA stuff on there, everything you can get from the vendor that stands on with the Stomping Bruisaur, and I think the guy's far enough away, people are just too lazy to walk. It can be definitely that, yeah. Think for others. Think, the price. It's the price of convenience. That's the main thing, really. I've done it myself. I've bought things for convenience, even though I know I could get it cheaper elsewhere. It's just simply the way it works sometimes. So we are fairly well. 6 more. Thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. We're fairly well set up here at the moment. Let's just check if we got another in here. Transportation we're on to now, so that's fine. We can probably start looking at those work orders now that we've got a follower going on this. Alchemist work orders. Frostweed we can do 17 of 19. So we've got the frostweed going on there. We've got the frostweed over there. We don't need that so much. We need the guild bank there. We could probably turn over this into a barn now. Our mine is currently getting upgraded. If we did do the barn, we'd have to do the mage tower. So we'll leave Awakening here. Not much more to do on you. Let's park you next to the mailbox. Let's go check on someone else, which will be Samadan next. There we go. Thank you for the explanation. See, what's my minimum price set to for the vendor items? So when I post my vendor items, I use vendor buy rather than vendor sell, I believe, in my operation, because I'm buying them from the vendor, not the price that the vendor sells it back to me. Your hoard, your hearth is set in the cooking area. We need to use gliders before we got flying air. Can you imagine? So looking at my operation here, under operations here, under no auctioning operations, excuse me, vendor sell, posting operations. So my minimum price is the maximum between either 120% vendor buy or 70% DB market. That's what I use there. I'll copy that into chat. Oh, there we go. Easy way to make gold. Thank you. There we go. Vendor buy, DB market is there. That's what I'm using there for that one. Isn't set. Your house isn't set after the location of the Fusaka friend. I don't know which one that is. Way you explain it really good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vallegro, for digging that one out. There we go. So let's go jump through onto another character. There we go. And where have we got? Awakening, Samadan. I believe it was. We said it earlier, didn't we? No problem. Here to help. And a horde as well. Used to have my house own. To spirits be with you near the harbour, but now I mostly set them to Veil of Eternal Blossoms, which is kind of easy there as well. Can someone give me the too long didn't read on relics? Should I just be buying any mat under a gold at the craft of relic 5? Not necessarily a gold, no, because it's different things take different amounts of relics. Some things take bolts, some things just take 7, and some things take 5 of an item. So it's all about your relative relic price in the end. When the boat was relevant, also used spirits with you. Alright. For Zazzle, good afternoon, good evening to you. Hope you all good morning. Hope you're doing well. It's got some war scrolls here, uncanny, etched vessel. I'll keep that gold in there for the moment. Our auctions are probably still on there. Let's jump over to our Brutisol. Probably worth doing a quick cancel scan here whilst I'm here, because I'm probably undercut on most of this. Yeah, as I would expect. Quite a competitive market, so we'll take those off and pop them back on. Obviously those Tomes of the Quiet Minds, Jack, are going to cost me more in my fees by doing a cancel scan on them. We'll see what we get out of that in the end. Okay, where are we at the moment? 4,000. What are we got? Total gold 49,000. Okay, so that's hopefully everything else will soak up the cost of that. I really want to get into the glyphs market, which means going over and doing all of the Legion quests to start off with, and then trying to fill out a lot of stuff there. So I've got work to do there. I've also obviously got work to do on my garrisons for Urfan and El Morte as well. So let's do those whilst we're here. Let's run through those. Then I'm going to consider Vale better spot for Hearthing, and use the guild cloaks for Orgrimmar. That's quite good actually. I always forget about the guild cloaks. Right, let's have a look. I think I voted for that one. I'm not sure. Dark Passion asked if I'm mad on him for undercutting you instantly. His posting time is 2 PM or 3 AM server time. No, not at all. All's fair in the auctioning game, most definitely. Wow, I still can't believe I got so many of these. I'm going to leave that as it is for the moment. Let that run through, but I will jump back down to the garrison just to make sure we've got everything set up there. So we need to check on you. So what have we got here? I think I need a pick on you. I don't think you've got the pick at this point, so we need to go down and get that. Let's do that first. Let me just check where everything's at in the order of things. So those are need finalizing. That's already level 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's have a look. I did. Okay, fantastic. If I was buying all the relic mats, you should be buying instead of just the extremely cheap stuff. Your guild bank would be looking a lot worse than mine. Must fight the urge to hoard. It's a difficult one, certainly. Micrototo, thank you so much for your sub. That is so kind of you. Welcome on board. Really, really is appreciated. I have a whole lot of emotes for you to use. Thank you so much. You left the Uncanny Market, did you, Valegra? Interesting. Just watched lots of my tutorials, including my TSM 4.10 ones to catch up. Thank you very much, all. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for your sub. That really does mean a lot to me. A huge bag sale numbers, so presumably lots of people wanting to gear up fast. I think so, Ginny, after that. Definitely. In fact, Alpha, well, these aren't one of your bags. Samadan has 2 of your bags, Ginny, I was saying earlier. Your bag price has gone down from 400 to 300-ish. Bought some bags to push the price up a month ago, but obviously didn't stay up. At what point should it go below your smart average buy? Never make the money back. It's a difficult one. I'm not sure, really. I would always try and sell them for at least I sold them for, but sometimes you've just got to bite the bullet and try and make some profit back, certainly. I go for it. I bought 11 T-Boos Scorching Swords for around 50k each. Sold 8 of them for 100k. Easy gold. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm way behind on chat. Let me just run through this. Actually, after pre-match. Are they level 87 or lower? I think they're 87. But I'm not sure. Let's just have a look. Flame Gaming, watching for a while, mostly a lurkler, but love the content. Can't wait to see what fun Goldmaking adventures are going to provide. Me too. It's going to be fun, definitely. Sounds like you should re-enter the Blacksmith Uncanny Market. I think so. Now would be a good time, definitely. Let's upgrade. Let's get all of these sorted out. Let's get that done. Blacksmithing never sells. Commander Bond's got you covered there. Bond, level 3. Let's go pick up a deadly iron trap. We'll take that. Deadly one can replace that one. We don't need that. We can't use our soft foam sword now. And we can take our improved iron trap and get rid of that one. Okay, so that's going to be ready for work orders. Not sure if I've got any I can give now at the moment. No. Let's do that one. Have to cod some more over to my tunes. Definitely, so we can have everything branded Ginny, definitely. Need a Jedi mind trick icon for that. Definitely. That could work actually, Commander Bond. I think that would work well. What's the main farm via the garrison? Is it mainly for the old recipes to be used with the Rune and Shadowlands? That's part of it for some of my characters. Just leveling those up. Also, I'm using the garrisons to get sumptuous for true iron ore and what else do I need? The herbs for the alchemical catalyst and things like that. So I'm just stockpiling on all of these at this point. There we go. So alchemy lab. That's going to be the true iron ore to get me the catalysts. You're my leather worker and you're my storage. Okay, so we're in a good position there. Blacksmithing never sells. It's a Hello Sam plus a chat emote. Exactly, it's multi-talented available. Right, let's get the mining pick first whilst I'm going to do this. So let's head down to this direction, roughly. Don't believe I have got the mining pick. Let me just check. Oh, I've not posted my uncanny gear actually. Hold on. Hold the fort. That's all armor. That's all the uncanny gear. Yeah. So hold on. Let me just find somewhere to park and post, as you do. There we go. So there, and go to Brute Saw.
Have anything
Post scan.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
This is why I like having a Brutosaur. You can just drop out of the sky anywhere and throw your things on. There you go. How do you use the traps at 120? You'd kill everything with one hit. Yes, you do. So you have to take all your items off and find some sort of like easy dots spell or weak attack you can use. Something like that. We'll try what we need to do with Earthen. I've got it down with Samadan, certainly, so we'll have to see what everything else is. Watch out for falling Brutosaurs. Yes, definitely. It has been known to happen. Dropping out of the sky. So we need to head over this way a little bit. There we go. Will you be able to buy Brutosaur in Shadowlands, or is it lost? It's not lost, no. You'll be able to buy it, but it will be in the black market auction house, which means that it's probably going to go up for a starting bid of 5 million and maybe cost as much as 10 million. Did I miss that? For the catalysts I'm using to make the Draenic Philosopher's Stone, and I'm going to sell those. There we go. And Sefer Havens, thank you so much for the follow. Where was this mining pick? I should get used to where it is now. Abandoned mining pick. Over this direction. Spies of Arak. Let's get that going. So the thing I like about the garrisons, and the thing I like about professions, is a lot of the work is in the setup, like we're doing now. It takes quite a while to go out and get these things and get your characters all ready for it. But once you are set up, as Drizzling Rose does with the garrisons, is you can really just go through this really quickly. Yeah, it's just down here on this little bit here. Yes, it's October the 13th. The news as of yesterday, which we got through. Oh, I've lost it. Where is it? It's in that one. Wrong crevice. There we go. Peon's mining pick is retrieved. Let's head on back. This general direction. There we go. So yes, the pre-patch has a date of the 13th of October, and Shadowlands has been delayed, which is interesting, very interesting. Excuse me, slurping. There we go. Okay. You like your garrisons because it's a peaceful place to retire when you need a break, and no one's around but me, like a player housing, but it's decorated for you. It's something like that, certainly. Not quite what it could be for player housing, but it is certainly reasonable, I would say. A Raven Draenor, I love the name. Good afternoon to you. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Shadowmoon Valley, we're just heading on over back to our garrison. So mine we can now use, because we've got the mining pick. I haven't done the herb garden here, I haven't got that set up yet. There we go, thank you, Vallegro. Costing you a 32 slot bag. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, only Blizzard know, and I don't think they're fully sure yet at this stage. Let's just head down a little bit. What am I doing garrison-wise? So I'm getting them set up on 4 characters. So Earthen, Elmorty, Samadan and Jawakening. Mainly getting Sumptuous Fur Farms set up for them is a start. We also need to get the mines set up, the herb garden set up. Around Deep Sea Zone needs some more for your supplier. There's a trade going off there. Oh, I have got the Mage Tower, so that's good to know. I bet you my Mage Tower goes elsewhere for that. So let's go to the mine first. Make use of our mining pick, now that we have one. I'll pick up the work order, and I'll run inside. Whoops, press the wrong button. Now this is much faster mining. It will be faster once we get the crate and everything. So we can at least run around here a little bit faster. Okay, so... Oh, actually I have a mining pick on me. And I've got a coffee on me now as well, so even better. Now we can mine even faster. Super fast, in fact. And we'll pick up everything here. Then we'll get that from the miner's cart. Some more coffee, add that in, and we run even faster. Mining even faster. Ah, we got Draenic Stone Collector. Does that means I might be able to upgrade my mine now, from looking at that. I'm not sure if it's that Draenic Stone Collector or it's the other one I need. Suddenly a lot of miners here. Not expecting that many. There we go. Let's grab another one. It's another coffee, so let's grab that. Got 3 coffees on the go now. We're definitely doing well. And then we can run outside. There's one higher up, I think, over there. Where's I'm missing that one? Is that up the top? Looks like I might have missed one. Let's go have a look. Hold on, here we go. Saiga, I think I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Want more picks than coffee? Yeah, more picks would be useful. Definitely. I missed one over there though. So let's go there and create the work orders for you. So that's all working through. That's all done. We can now... I'm going to see if we can upgrade our mine. I'm not sure if we can or not yet. Let's go check that. I can't remember if we got everything we needed on that front. Let's pick up the resources whilst I'm here. Can't fly through the doors. My constant problem is I can't steer my characters. So we'll go here and we will buy... let's use the WoW user interface for this, so because it will tell me what I don't have. Herb garden, excavation, level 3. Yes, I can buy that now. So I can upgrade those. That's going to be useful. So we'll take that. Get our mine up to level 3. Coffee is more common to get from the crates. Right, okay. I mean, I'm happy to get whatever I get. So a final mine shaft allows access to rich mining nodes. In addition, garrison guards will patrol your mine, keeping it clear of hostile Goron. Also allows up to 21 work orders at a time. And our storehouse is at level 2. Increases the total number of active orders for all buildings by 15. So we do need the level upgrade for the storehouse as well, actually. Looking at that, let's upgrade the mine first. Oh, we need a follower for the mine as well, actually, looking at that. We need to get a follower for you. I don't think I've got I've got the barn, the mage tower, barracks and trading post here. I don't have the inn on this one. In terms of storehouse, what am I missing for storehouse? Storehouse level 3. Oh yes, we'll get that. Got my mind on my money once we start doing the the bloods things and the pouches and getting the things there. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. If you want to get 2 each, run one to use and 1 to save. Yeah, that would be good, definitely. I know they apply to leatherworking blacksmithing here, but are these in dual crafting like vanilla necks and rings? I haven't checked dual crafting. I know there is some engineering stuff that is used. It does sound a bit Harry Potterish in here, certainly. Why the barracks? Just because they're there, I don't have anything to really replace them with. I guess I could do stables. Increases mount speed in Drainer by 20%. That could be useful, I guess. Melan, lovely to have you here. I'm up late, so I get to see you. Well, it's lovely to have you here. I hope you're doing well. I don't opt for the storehouse level 3 because of the extra DDS placement is terrible. Oh, really? Level 3 barracks allows you to have 5 extra followers. Oh, right, I don't think so. Seathrift, how are you? Loving the tick. Congratulations again. That looks lovely. Lovely to have you here. I hope you're doing well. So I don't think I really need a barracks in this case. And what should I do? What should I trap with the barn in order to get the cloth? For the sumptuous fur, you need to trap the elite wolves once you got a level 3 barn. I need Goldmane here as well, actually. Let's go get Goldmane whilst I'm saying hello to people. If that's it, just have 2-ish hours of work. Just have 2-ish hours of work before the weekend. Fantastic. That sounds good. Let me just go this way. So now, Goldmane. Where does my other things we need to do here? We need to deactivate this. This takes me to Frostfire Ridge. So actually, I'm going to go here. I'm going to deactivate this. Then I'm going to fly south and get Goldmane. There's a long weekend here in Sydney. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Right, can you please deactivate that one? I don't have the Ogre Waystones to deactivate it, unfortunately. That's a shame. Now I'm in the middle of Frostfire Ridge, freezing myself off. So let's fly instead. Now we need to head down this direction, is where I want to go. So that should work. There we go. Malina Final, how are you? Lovely to have you here. Not to mention that Savage Blood is good gold as well. Exactly. Where can you find the elite wolves? So in, I mean, Rose has got the guide for this, but we're just working it out here. In this northern bank here of the river in Nagrand is where you want that. Elite wolves in Nagrand, they're by a river. Yeah, that's where they are. Okay. And what else did I miss? Oops. On the wrong side there. There we go. That's better. Good day, everyone who came in the last 30 minutes. Yes, thank you, Villegro. If I have missed anyone coming in, lovely to have you here. So at the moment, what we're doing is we're working on our garrisons in preparation for pre-patch. We also need to do some more work on our professions in fleshing out extra recipes and things like that, which I don't currently have. I'll go past the wolves here. Anyway, I need to set up a equipment slot. Let me just have a look. So equipment manager. So this is my current set. Not looking too shabby-ish. BFA. We'll make that set, and then we'll make a new set. We'll call this Wolves, and we'll do that there or something like that. There we go. Got to unlock the herb garden. Yes, I haven't done the herb garden yet. That's going to be something I not necessarily do on every character. I mainly got it on Samadan and Awakening at the moment. So I've still got a load of stuff. Place in the bags. Place in the bags. Take all of this stuff off. All the trinkets and everything. There we go. So that's the wolf set. Save that. And then our BFA set. Equip that. Is everything. Missing something there with shirt and tabard. That's fine. And wolves. Equip that one. Okay. that's working fine. Let's get to the tower for Goldmaking. It is there, isn't it? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. Do I not have the foam sword? I do have the foam sword, but it doesn't work on elites, unfortunately. Have I looked into the ink trader on beta? I have. It's basically uses umbral ink for everything. It uses 1 or 10 depending on the rarity of the inks you need. Right, okay, here we are. Let's just see what my combat's like here. Still pretty good. And then we'll get ourselves Goldmaking. We're going to add you in anyway. Complete that quest. There we go. So that's collected up. I don't know what I've got in terms of abilities as a demon hunter that's going to take the walls slowly. What do the garrison herbs mill into? I don't know what they mill into actually. I haven't kept an eye on that side of things. Throw glaive, okay, which is this one. We'll try that one because that's a good ranged one anyway. While almost naked. Thank you, Rose. We'll give it a go. Let's test this out. So I've got the trap here. I'm gonna swap that over with that, so I can have that on my Q and E on my throw glaive. We're going to test this out. I haven't done the quest to get the rideable thing that I could get on the other time. That was quite good having that. Let's have a look. It's over this side. Here they are. Okay, let's try this out. Okay. Viable stockpile. I don't know for sure. Let's have a look. Okay. E, Q. There we go. And then I can't do my jump, but we'll do that. Oh, I killed it. Sorry. Sorry, Wolf. I got that wrong. Let's try that one. There we go. I think that worked. Yeah. And then let's have a look. Should really do the wolf first, shouldn't I? There we go. Okay. And then one there. I'm not as efficient as Rose, obviously, but you're doing all right. I do like Demon Hunter for doing this actually. This is quite good. There we go. That worked alright. Is this in-game music? Yes it is. Well, I guess we can fly up and go back the other way. Would be the best route back here. There we go. Yeah, it's good music, definitely. Alright. There was that one I never looted. Let's just loot that whilst I'm here. Oh, I can skin as well, actually. Forgot about that. Get myself some raw beast hide. Oh, actually, as Earthen, shouldn't I be doing the towel books? Whoops, I accidentally killed that one. Instead of this, to get raw beast hide rather than sumptuous fur. There's another option there, I think, maybe. Oh, bad positioning there. I'll skin it instead. For relics, can be either, I think. For bags, it's the fur. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking raw beast hide for currently drums of fury, which I'm still using. That's the main thinking of it, really. Oops, oh, that doesn't work. That's the macro on that one. Right, okay. Oh, here's one. Oops. Doesn't work if you do it that way round. Trap first. I'm sure I just skinned that. There we go. There's an alpha there. Trap. Then I'll... That works better. Okay, so the cleft husks for the hide, they still have 30k on your server at the moment with the essences. Depends on what you want. Personally I use them on the items and then the items you think. Herb Garden, you want Herb Garden since it will give you Frostweed that you turn to work orders and loot the orders of alchemical catalysts, and catalysts times 5. The iron ore is used for the Dranic Philosopher's Stone that you vendor pre-patch for 48 gold. Yeah, there we go. So, is it these iron hide bulls? Are these the cleft hoof things? Do these work? Can I trap one of these? Yeah, Kay's mighty cleft hoof. Those are the things I also want, I think. Let's see if there's find any more of those. Vultures, Windrop, there's another one. Ironhide bulls, yeah. Yeah, they give you the leather. There's another one over there. Come on, there we go. I have to wait till I'm out of combat for those. It takes a little while before I can fly. Okay, what else have we got? There's another one. There seems to be a few of them around here. Is that one? No. There's one over there. Okay, demon hunters are good for this. I like demon hunters. Yeah, okay. Some of those in chat setting up Herb Garden Mine, Alchemy Building Master, at least one rank followers with each of them. Yeah, that's the process here. So with that done, let's Hearthstone back. I didn't get enough Ogre Waystones for this lot, so I did a few of those just to get myself started at least. I'm not going to do this all in one big go at this point. We're just kind of like getting things started. Oh, that was the wrong place. Hold on, we can't turn up here with no clothes on. Let's equip that. We actually wanted to go to the garrison. There we go. It was done because they knew they would delay the expansion release would calm the masses. I don't know actually, I'm not sure. I think the free Shadowlands mount could be simply because, you know, they've got the spare art resources perhaps. So we also need Herb Garden. There we go. And complete a quest to unlock this building, which is to clear out all of those. So let's do that. Because we'll need those anyway, won't we? So let's have a look here. We can go barn work orders whilst we're here. Get those done. Work orders.
What can I do for you?
Alex, place a large work order for leather. Caged cleft hoof. I'll do that. Can we do one for the others at the same time?
How are you?
For fur. I'll do that as well. There we go.
Safe travel.
Fantastic. 2 on the go. I'm happy about that. Do I have anything in my bank in terms of Ogre Waystones? Let me just check that. That's the guild bank. I want the regular bank.
Hi.
Building operational seems to have... where's my bank? That's the guild vault.
Great to meet you.
Accept. What do I need to do there?
How are you?
Go on, what can I do for you? Creative surplus materials. There's the guild vault. Where's my bank? Okay, you need to do the quest. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll have to let that go through. I'll do that whilst I'm here. Oh, that's creative surplus materials. All right, okay. 5 crates of surplus materials. Oh, they're around. Okay, oh, I see. Right, let's just swap that over to that. And I can jump over here, grab those. There we go, that's easy enough. Another load over there. There's another load over here. I wanted, rather than making a dramatic entrance, let's do that. Complete the quest, then visit the banker. I wanted to test, yeah, Ogre Waystones. I have got a load of them. I knew I had them on some characters. I couldn't remember which ones I had them on. So going back over to here into the Mage Tower, because we'll want that to get to the wolves at one point. Oh, now if I go through there, then I'll do that another time, because that's a pain to then have to fly back, and I haven't got my Hearthstone cooldown. So whilst we're here, we'll do something else. We'll go over to the herb garden and unlock that, because we need to clear out the raccoons and things. Clear in the garden, do that. I'm so sorry, raccoons. A Demon Hunter tank is really good at this. There we go, raccoon's done. There we go, complete that quest. There we go, herb garden level 1. Okay. Yeah. So the waystones are used for the Mage Tower to teleport me from... I'll go from here to the waystone in Nagrand, which is down here. So where's the entrance? Down here. So that way I can teleport here and then go and do the wolves and then garrison Hearthstone back. So it just saves me some travel time more than anything else. There we go. So herb garden started. We need to go... Now again, we need to go pick herb garden before upgrading. Very true. We need to go and get the gloves again. We need to go pick those up. So what I might... That's in Nagrand as well. So I might do the whole Frostfire Ridge thing, deactivate it there, and then fly from there. So we can pick up the herbalism gloves. This is all multiple steps on multiple characters. How Justin Rose did this with 50 characters, I don't know. That is absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm struggling with 4 here. Keeping a mental track as to who's done what, where. There we go. Might as well put some work order in for you and get some going there. So we need a Fiona, and the pick before getting back. One step at a time. One step at a time. Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely. So okay. Next up, I mean, what I like about this, it's a series of discrete steps you need to do with each one as you go, which is really good. Create a spreadsheet, Elysium. That's certainly an option. Certainly an option. Right, we can deactivate this waygate. There we go. I don't want that one. I need to do the other one. So we need to now fly from here straight south. We'll do that. There we go. It helps when you don't have a squirrel problem. It's never a truer word said, definitely. And when you do, it's difficult, yeah. Use an Excel sheet of daily cooldowns and what you haven't done in Garrison on each tune, really. I think Executive Assistant works well with these kind of stuff as well. Regarding dual crafting relics, best check yourself on the PTR. It's an odd mix. Condensed list, early BFA items do have a relic slot. The former 310 rings are 87 by default. Legion rings and X do have relic slots. Wad rings and X don't. Some are level 87 though. Pandera, the only common ring, do, and Kata classic work. Same. Some do, some don't. It is a strange mix with some of the professions, isn't it? It's very odd how some of them work and some of them don't. Right, there's a cave. There's a cave over here, which is where I want to head and do that one. Right, okay, we're doing well. So, through here, let's see if it's respawned. Hopefully it has. Is it in this side? Yes, it is in that side. Okay. No worries. Prime. There we go. With any luck, we should be... Yep, we can do this here. Grab that. Inspect that. Metal. Get ourselves the grasp. Okay. Then pop out here. Then whilst we're here in Nagrand, we'll go down to the Ogre Waystone part and we'll get that activated. Something like that, force you to spam. No problem. There's a separate guide for that, linked to the start of the new Mario report, but following the new one should also work. Yes, the new one covers most things in the other one as well. BRZTRZ, thank you so much for the follow. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, but absolutely lovely to have you here. I hope you're doing well. We're doing a bit of garrison upgrade maintenance at the moment. Getting a lot of stuff ticked off on my list here for this character. We need... So we've got Goldmane, I think. I'm not sure. Follower-wise, we need a blacksmith. Not a blacksmith, a miner. We also need... Fiona. We need to do those quests as well. The guide is most definitely awesome. We're all getting set up on our garrisons. I would like to level through Wars of Draenor again, just for the fun of it. But there's a link to the old one on the top of the new one. So Waystone is over here somewhere, from the looks of things. There we go. Yes, definitely, Mello. Shows us how it's done. Although I get confused because you're doing yours on the Horde side. I find it confusing looking at the looking at the Horde side of the garrisons. I have no idea where anything is. As must other people looking at this who are used to the Horde side and looking at my Alliance side. Right, let's have a look here. Down we go. So, there we go. Activate Waystone. Fantastic. Right, Ogre Waygate is done. Get us back to our garrison. I find a herb garden mine, especially herb garden mine, especially a waste of time, gold per hour wise. If you can get them going through quickly enough, I think they should be fine. Let me just check who I've got follower wise here. Got Goldmane, Iron Fist. You've got Alchemy. You've got Extreme Scavenger. I need to go get Fiona so I can add you to my herb garden. That's that needs to be upgraded actually to level 2. So let's get herb garden. Herb garden. Oh, there's, sorry, up at the top there. Herb garden level 2. We'll learn that. Get that going. 3 hours around 11 gold each. Spikes are 17 gold. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot indeed. Right, so we'll upgrade the herb garden. We need, once that's upgraded, we can put a follower on that one. Alchemy lab will probably need an upgrade on that as well, I would say. So let's have a look. Can we do alchemy lab? Number mill barracks. Gnomish gear works. There's the alchemy lab level 1. Where is my alchemy lab level 2? There it is. Let's learn that. And then let's upgrade that one. There we go. Is the Patreon website down? Oh, I don't realise. The struggle is real. I haven't seen myself in a while. Let's go through that. That. Okay. Pandera dual crafting is very strange. So just one fixed stat ring and neck relics. Highest neck is also just item level 48 for 40 characters. That is strange, definitely. Cap at 39. Most other expansions offer at least a couple at 87. They do, Ronnie. That is very strange for dual crafting. Yeah. Standing on top of each other and the barn is closed. Unlike the Horde one, we can access is much smoother. Right, okay, that's why the storehouse you wouldn't necessarily want. So this, we haven't got anyone we can add to the tannery. I'm not sure I'm using that at that point. Anyway, so that's being upgraded. Storehouse is at level 2. Barn needs Goldmaking on. There we go. So that's assigned. We need fishing ammo, ignoring trading posts. And then we've got the mage tower is sorted. Okay, we're in a good position here. Alchemy's working. Herb garden's working. And barn. Oh, we can probably do some work orders in that. Let's go over to that and put some in. I'm not sure where we left it at. You were doing some already, weren't you? Let me just double check. We did have the work orders going on you. I remember having a look. Let me just check. Yeah.
Safe travels.
It doesn't say any work orders in progress, actually. Hold on. We did collect some, though, didn't we? Bigger trap rewards.
See you around.
Where's our work orders in progress? There we go. Work order in progress. Okay, so we're leaving that. That's fine. Yeah. Rose is a garrison guy, but I don't remember the command, and wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's just it's exclamation mark Rose will get you that one. Oh, it looks down at the moment. Can't get to Billis's. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, everyone. So, okay, we are done with Earthen. You're in a good position. You've got a few different bits and pieces kicking through. You are good there. So let's check out the situation on El Morte. So same thing, garrison stuff mainly. See if our auctions have expired as well. I mean, it's a whole different layer of different things we can do on different characters. Just having these things, a bit like the Tiller's Farm and stuff like that, things that you can just work them through and get efficient at doing them, really, is the main thing. And then obviously building on professions is the next thing. I want to learn some more on the professions, get some recipes and things. So I'm going to have to go and do some old dungeons and what have you. Okay, we've got some good sales here. Some uncanny shields, deck pounder, polearm. Some good sales here. Another 33,000. Let's post what we have on. Another, obviously, Commander Bond, blacksmithing doesn't sell. Nothing to see here. No sales of blacksmithing at all. There we go. Okay, so that is done. Those are on. Those are selling. Good sales for now. Until I have competition. Okay, so we've got... I probably need to restock on a few things here. Yeah. Gathering wise, I need another 16 expulsum. That's from the guild bank. Monolite ore we need to get from the auction house. So a few different bits and pieces here. And we've got some cooldowns to do as well. So let's just have a look at this. Let's scan for what we do need. Let's see what kind of price they are. Okay, monolite's not too bad. Averages, yeah, $4.99 is a good price. I'll buy some of that. And then we go to 6. Okay, so I'll take it at 6. What's my average? I don't have a smelt average. My regular average is 9. So we'll take everything at 6 to give ourselves a new average. Osmanite, smart average is 15, so that's pretty much bang on at that point. How many do I need at this point? Osmanite, we need 153, so I'll take the 300 of Osmanite. Might as well grab those whilst I'm here and pick those up. Then we also need some expulsum, so I don't think we've got anything we can do expulsum wise here, but we'll have to run round and do a little bit more. Big night of scrapping, yeah, I think so. We need so much expulsum for this lot. Okay, let's learn some recipes. Let's learn crafted malevolent, gladiator's dreadplate, leg guards. Nothing there on, oh, it's the secrets of Draenor blacksmithing, I don't need to keep doing that. And the chest plate as well. There we go, got some true steel ingots as well, there we are. Scrapping is fun, they said. Unconfused reports on the dual crafting situation. Maybe Blizzard will look into it. Good idea, Ronnie. You never know. Okay, we've got a few. I can get some of these bladders from other characters. Some of it from the guild bank, I think. Don't think I've got any in this guild bank, have I? No. What am I after in this case? Let me just have a look. Dredged leather bladder. They are all in Trader Joe's guild vault. 42. Got enough there. So let's switch to any of those. Samadan, Awakening or Earthen. Let's go Samadan as your nearest to an easy guild bank. So you'll go get those. Then we need to move on to Samadan to make some bracers, so we can scrap those to get some expulsum to make our blacksmithing gear. Then we need to go to the garrison, and then we need to see what we're missing on those and getting those set up. Phew. Okay. So we need to go here. Dredged leather bladder. Let's go have a look here. Dredged. Okay, let's take all of those. Don't need any of those. There we go. And Fearless Freckies, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Figure out how Jack clips videos so you can save that. The Let's Play Samadan. Samadan has far more stylish facial hair. This one seems so understated. I think, aren't they the same-ish? Oh no, it's not. It's not quite the same, is it? Oh no. Yeah, it's the main hair that's the main problem there, isn't it? Right, let's take this lot and send over there to El Morte. I'll send that lot over. Then we'll jump back to... There's also a lot of mats in the garrison you can use for shutdowns, relics and shots. Yes, there are, which is kind of like the main reason of setting this all up at the moment, just so that we've got some steady production going in the background. I'm not going to do a heavy amount of relics, but I would like to have a consistent source that I could make use of in the future as part of my routine. That's the main thing, really, after all of this. Get to the barber shop. We need to fix his hair. I'll wait for the new customization options. We'll do something funky then, I think. Although then I won't be able to export the character into my 3D program and do renders for the thumbnails. So I might have to keep it the same. Right, tailoring. How are we doing? We are Tysophilian bracers. We need now I think. What have we got? Bankadan has still got some in the guild vault. Bit of nylon thread needed as well. Let's have a look what's in the guild vault. So we'll go here, tide spray linen, where have you parked it all? It's a little bit here. I'll take that. There's a little bit scattered here. Let's just have a little search for tide. There's a bit more there. I'll take that as well. That should be enough. And there's a few more there. I'll leave those there for the moment. And then we'll jump back over here to get ourselves some nylon thread, which is going to be this lot. And we will buy 2,000 nylon thread. Okay, that's all bought. Then we can make ourselves 227 braces. That should be plenty. So let's go through and make those. There we go. We'll leave that off for the moment. Bag space, we've got a little bit here. That should be fine. Let that run through. Okay, that should be good. Don't see... just leather and ore. What about the fish? I don't know about fish. I don't really use a lot there. With the herbs I'm using for the alchemical catalysts. So I'm using the frost. Is it frostfire, frostweave, frost nettle? I can't remember the name of it. So the herbs are being used for the alchemical catalyst, which is another different vendor shuffle there. Not using relics for that one. It's literally just a straight vendor shuffle. Frostweed, there we go. I think frost nettle it should be called now. Frost fir. Right, all the right words, just not in the right order. Yeah, something like that. That's that reminds me of Morecambe and Wise. You're playing all the right notes, just not necessarily in the right order. Also for inscription cards as well, which I haven't done the inscription side of things. That's another speciality I need to have a think about. That would be Samadan probably to have a look and do those as well. Alchemy thing, yeah, Samadan does the Gorgon fly trap, and Goldmaking is going to do the frostweed for that. And for turning to ink for the cards of Bowman, so Herb Garden is really good. 3 different ways for some money. Exactly. There's so much you can do with the garrison. It's really underrated. Yeah, in terms of for Shadowlands, it's mainly for the relic kind of stuff. That's what we're doing here. I can probably get rid of this now as well. Where are we at? Yeah, get rid of that. And I'm going to get... Oh, I've got the deadly one, that's fine. Keep that there. Got 4 mining picks and 1 coffee, so got plenty here. Now you can make cards of Bowman on any character, as long as you have the scribe hut too. Yeah, that's a good point actually, I hadn't thought about that. So we'll make these braces, then we'll go on and, right. Where was my mental list of things to do? We've done the daily cooldowns. So we basically just need to get the restocks going on these. Then we need to check our garrison after this. So I need a mailing operation for this. I need to send these to El Morte. So Tide Spray Send Greens are currently going to Earthen. Need to change that to El Morte. There we go. That should work there. Always felt like the garrison got a lot of undeserved hate. What problems? Overall lack of content, not the content that was there already. Someone shuffling. Must be an expulsum shortage somewhere. Exactly. This is for El Morte. El Morte needs the expulsum for the blacksmithing. We've got some good sales on blacksmithing and leatherworking, so we need to do a decent amount there. Stone Deluxe, good evening to you. Whatever time of day for everyone else. For some it's the morning, for some it's the afternoon or midday. Asta, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Right, another few more done here. How much get gold in 1 hour? It all depends on what you're doing, really. A lot of the stuff I'm doing at the moment is all about preparation and working towards future gold and getting things ticking through. So it's kind of like future investment side of things. So going over here, so it's not really any gold per hour if you think of it that way. A Friday stream indeed. We've been going for a few hours already. Just going to go and pick up all the other bits and pieces. Sold some food already, so that's looking good. Morning here as well. Any word on the Patreon website? Not that I've heard of yet. Let me just check. It's looks like it's up here at the moment, according to mine. I can access Patreon here in the UK. Makes about 1.5 million a week, but that's using 50 characters. Or is it a month? I think it's a month, isn't it? Let's just send this lot over. There we go. Yeah, it's up now. And then we'll go here. We'll get some more. We'll disenchant the blues once we get them all. There we are. Back online. Fantastic. Oh look, we sold a module already for 7,000. Arcane Crystal module. Fantastic. Thank you, Jack, for that. Groups, send that one over. And then we'll disenchant the rest, which is all of that lot. Control X and all of that. There we go. Are getting followers for missions worth it? Don't tend to see any garrison resources missions at all. I don't actively do it myself. I've got a fair amount on Samadan, but I haven't been doing followers unless I'm putting a follower in a thing like a mine or a herb garden or something like that, in which case I do need something. It's just changing the inks needed. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Without getting garrison resources, selected a bunch of followers with the extreme scavenger trait. Yeah, having the extreme scavenger trait is pretty essential for that. Definitely. From cheap old herb to current content herbs, so it's good to stock up now. Yes, exactly. And interestingly, if it's still the same, on the PTR, the ink trader changes to the new ink, but obviously you can't get hold of the new ink until Shadowlands releases. I don't know if that's still going to be a thing once the pre-patch hits, because it could mean that you can't use the ink trader during pre-patch, which would be difficult. Dreamleaf is climbing. I think it's because people are stocking up on inscription inks before the trader changes. Needs some of that yourself. Yeah, I think is a good idea. What's the level 3 in needed for? Oh, I'm not sure actually. Right, disenchanted those. Let's jump back to El Morte. Extra Peepo, how are you? Lovely to have you here. Back to El Morte. Doing more work here. There we go. Didn't buy enough Dreamleaf. I don't think the effect would be so pronounced. It's 12 gold on your server. Usually it's around 4. Wow. Okay, that's a big jump. Is that the normal? That's the normal procedure for the ink trader, is it, Ronnie? So they're going to have a sort of like an ink trader drought in between. So let's go over to the mail. Let's do some scrapping whilst we're here. Can't remember how much expulsum I needed. How much space have I got? 77. Got a little bit of junk there as well, but I'll open up the mail first, and then I'll do the sell my junk, because that'll free up some spots available for that. Okay. You want a level 3 herb garden with max level follower to choose farm herb frostweed. Frostweed is better for the alchemy work. Do you need a level 3 herb garden though, Valego? Because I thought the level 3 only gave you the benefit of the tree in the middle. Does it give you anything extra as well? Level 3 inn unlocks some lucrative missions, like the token that gives rep. I can't remember the name of it. I haven't looked at that one. Okay, that's cleared that one out. Let's go over this way. It's 6 more herbs, is it? Oh, okay. A few extra herbs. That's worth it then. Most definitely. Right, so we've got a lot of bits of ore and things in our bags, which probably could do with clearing out. In terms of professions, we needed 14 expulsum. Okay. So we're doing okay on that one. Got everything else we needed here, so that's good. Don't need the task list anymore. Don't need that. Let's scrap that. And space-wise, we probably need to move a few things around here from the look of things. You have a level 3 in on all your 56 of your toons because of the extra missions. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, are they that useful? Level 3 herb garden gives more herbs. Yeah, more herbs as well as the tree. Okay, so that's worth me having a look at then. What are we up to today? Greetings to you, Vipermist. Lovely to have you here. We are currently going through and, well, we're restocking on blacksmithing at the moment, so we need some extra expulsum for that. But then we've been doing a lot of work on our garrisons today for all of our characters. We've managed to get we've done the achievements we needed to do to be able to get our barns to level 3 and our mines to level 3. So we're just making sure that they're all set up on all of our characters. We're also going and picking up the required followers we need in various places. We're also setting up our equipment and everything for trapping the wolves, because we don't need this anymore, the soft foam thing, and we don't need that actually anymore. So we need the deadly trap now. So we're doing a lot of stuff. Oh, the Medallion of the Legion, that's the one. Say that text so we can copy paste. Someone else is asking why garrison. That's a good point actually. So it's all good, it's all preparation. The main reason why we're getting all this ticking over now is so that we have a constant supply of sumptuous fur, true iron ore, and things for the alchemical catalysts as well, so we can do things for the relics and all sorts of stuff like that. So make us some other options for passive gold making in the future. Not going to be a massive thing, we're not going all in on all of our characters, but we're having it on at least 4 of them at the moment. Torn between making gold and doing all the things. Guess gold is more important, right? Well, I guess if you look at it this way, Milan, if you do all the things, you will pick up a lot of stuff that you can sell, so you will be making gold that way too. So we've only got a little bit of space here. We need to clear out some of this. Let's go see if we've got any space in our bank for some of this. Let's have a look. Okay, bank is looking fairly full. Reagent bank is also looking a little bit full. Let's pop a little bit of stuff in there. And the regular bank, there's a whole lot of armour and stuff that needs to be sorted out here. So we're really in a mess. So that lot can go, storm silver ore can go, laystone ore, we'll keep the true iron, cobalt ore, and let's get some of this fell iron in here for the moment. Okay, so that's fine. Then we've got some stuff in the bank. We've got, some more armour and things that we need to deal with at some point. Not been bothering too much with that. We do have some silk and some Shalderai silk that needs to come out of there. Then we can probably move across a few other bits and pieces here. We need that for crafting actually, so I'll leave that in there. We'll keep everything else there for now. Okay, that'll do. Is it the Dark Moon Fair on Sunday? Okay, interesting. Not sure anything I particularly need from there at that moment. let's go scrap this lot. How are we doing for space? We've got 13 space at the moment. So let's go through and open up some more. There we go, and then we can mail to Samadan. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, okay. Back over this way. To understand, if you don't do Rose's Mara, you could just sell the herbs and the ore in the auction house and make some gold, alone since very little over time to gather it. Yeah, that's another good option actually. Just literally selling it. Right, let's carry on scrapping. Get this going for the moment. All good. There we go. I was doing islands and got a 40k transmog that sold quick. That was nice. Very nice. Congratulations. Sounds like the Firekin robe. Ah, interesting. Florian Mambosa, lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. We are currently scrapping our way through to blacksmithing. Oh, and the fern ore of the mine, from the mine, are the materials for the goblin gliders. Of course, goblin gliders as well. I forget those. I think goblin gliders are going to be useful from my experience of gathering in Shadowland so far. So they're definitely, and of course the relics as well. So there's a demand there for them, certainly. Right. Got expulsum in here, but where's the rest of it? Is it in my bank? El Morte, yeah, 37 in the bank. Doesn't necessarily need to be there. The scrapper. Camu Sama, lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Wasn't fishing in Darkmoon Fair solid profit? Thought worth it had them high last time. Yeah, I would say fishing is one of the good things you can do in the Darkmoon Fair. Getting some Darkmoon Fire water is always handy, certainly. And then the Darkmoon Dagger Moors themselves. Depending on how well they sell on your server, certainly. Yeah, it depends on the prices. Very, very server dependent, that kind of thing. I still like to do it from time to time, especially if you've got the angling raft as well. That makes it really handy just to run around. I haven't got that yet. Oh, there's still so many things to do, so many squirrel trails. I still want to get that hyper compressed ocean. That's another thing I'd like to do. But really I want to focus at the moment on gold making things rather than sort of side quests. So if it does have a gold making element to it, I will obviously consider that. Once I've done all this garrison setup, then I'm going to move on to doing more in my professions, getting them all sorted. Okay. Let's head on over here and grab the rest of these. There we are, and go over this way. Linen cloth for 2 gold 39, not Shadow Song. No, it's a little high. What is the price of your relic? Is my first question. Let's start scrapping this lot. So if your relic price is currently 457, if you like, let's average that back up to 7 again, which is like that. Let's just scrap that. And then what was the price of the linen cloth? 239. So depending on how much you have, say 20,000 of it, you could make a decent price. Profit of 34 gold per brown linen pant. So that's a decent amount, yeah. Relic price 688. Yeah, so I would say yes. At 239. How much linen cloth is there? Because I've got 21,000 at the moment. Only 3,869. The 3,869 would give you 967 brown linen pants, which will give you 33,000 gold. with a profit of 34 gold per brown linen pant. I would say that's okay. It is a little high, certainly. Bags wise there, we've got that. I'm sure we've probably got enough expulsum now. Gathering wise is all done. Okay, so let's make these. Let's head on over here. Oh, 17,000. Oh, there were 17,000 on the auction house. Wow. If it was 17,000, that would be 145,000 gold. And it would take you 106 minutes to make them, not including the relics. And not including the time it will take you to make the bolts as well. Okay. So it's all down to time. But it's gold. Linen is currently 3 gold 50 for Lightbringer. That's quite high. I mean, if you use the same thing there, 3.5, that will eat into your profit margins. You're just under 30 gold per. But it's still actually a profit, depending on your relic price. Relic price of a solid 7, which is 1 gold per sumptuous fur, I would say. So at 350, you're still making if you make 4,000 of them, obviously you're still at a 30 gold profit per pant on that one. He's got 120,000 gold for 1 hour. Is this true? I'm not sure. It depends on. I never fully sort of take much faith in the sort of gold per hour things, unless there's something you can consistently do, like with a vendor or something like that. Yeah, if you're willing to put in a few hours a week farming, it's pretty easy to get. I think this is going to be the thing. It's going to be. I would like to do this as a little side thing every now and again. Certainly not my main gold maker. From looking at just from a boredom point of view more than anything else. Right, okay, we're doing well. We still need to go visit our garrison, so let's go run a post scan on our newly forged gear. Spell blades, deck pounders, all that sort of stuff. Everything else is looking fine, so let's head to the garrison. You made about 2,000 gold on some linen you farmed while leveling. Yeah, it's a reasonable amount. Maybe that's something I could do on Samadan over on Lightbringer, is go have a look and see what we need to do in terms of linen farms and see if we can get some there. Okay, we've got the barn is upgraded. The mine can go up to level 3. We need a follower here. I don't know about a mining follower. I don't have an inn here. Mage Tower I do have. Trading post I could probably get rid of. Forge, storehouse, we need to unlock the herb garden. Forge and storehouse, and then probably alchemy lab would be good here. I would say that would be quite nice. Right, let's go have a look what we've got here. 32 slots would be craftable in Shadowlands. Is that a rip to the other ones? No, they'll still sell. People will still buy them. There will probably be a slight equalisation of prices, but I would see what happens really overall. There we go. And which profession is the best early Shadowlands? Any of them. Any of them are good fun. Depends what's on your main. I certainly wouldn't recommend dropping anything on your main if you've invested at all in your professions. Yeah, they're currently, with the mats they've got at the moment, unless they're locked behind let's do this whilst I'm here. Unless they're locked behind a rep gate, that could be an option. Actually, AP, let me just get this closed for a minute. Quest options, turn, auto pick, and general, auto repair. Okay, close that. Clear in the garden, accept. Okay, so what have I got? 4 will do me here. Sorry, poor raccoons. Oh, E's my thingy here. There we go. It's also very easy to AoE. There we go. Okay, herb garden started. Can any follower have any profession? I think you can respec them, but there was something different with that. Okay, we need the gloves here, obviously. Something else to get. But there was something on the WoW head that says that you don't. They go back to their original one. I'm not sure whether you can respec them or not. Which instances drop linen cloth from mobs? I guess dead mines. Yes, it is, but I don't think it's as good as the gnolls in Sentinel Hill. Cheap and available easily. 30 slot, 30 slot tailoring, 65 from the trainer. Yeah, currently I think it's very easy to get hold of at the moment. Alright, so mental list here. We need to upgrade this for a start. We need to get Fiona. We need to go to our mine. We have the pick. I think we can do that. Let's do the mine here. Let's go down inside. We don't have any coffee or picks at the moment, so yeah, we've got the pick on this character, so that's fine. We'll start with this lot. Yeah, some followers have set traits, others are random. Oh, right, okay. Only swap between certain abilities. Right, okay, thank you for the clarification on that. I didn't realise how it quite worked. Alright, what have you got? A minor pick. Excellent. That will speed things up a little bit. And then we'll go through, do these. Do a little bit more. What else can we get here? Yeah, it's just the main cloth, the shrouded cloth and the lightless silk. It's pretty easy. 2 in here. What did we? Oh, we did get a coffee. That's good. There we go. And Blade Killer, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Let's run around with our coffee-fueled miner. Collect up some more Drainic Stone, True Iron Ore, and everything. That's it. And Blade Killer, thank you so much, coming straight in with your sub as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Have a whole load of emotes for you. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. That's very kind of you. Coming straight in with a sub. No hesitation, straight in there. That is wonderful. Need some of the miner's coffee. Yeah, definitely. Got another coffee there, but I'm going to save that for the moment. I think I'm missing one over there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's head back out. Oh, long boy missing. Oh no! That sometimes happens, doesn't it? Let's go out here. And then we can upgrade this to a level 3 mine. Now that we've got that unlocked, we need to go get the gloves. I'm not sure how we're doing on... I'm going to do that. I'm not sure how we're doing on the fur on this character. Have we unlocked everything? The barn, that's being worked on. Mine, we need to upgrade. Let's go through, do that. Followers, we need a minor follower. So if we need a minor follower, we're going to have to excavation, tailoring emporium, no. Infall excavation 2. We don't need that. We've got the level. We want the level 3. Which I can't see. There it is. We'll apply that one. There we go. And we'll learn that. There we go. Okay, so that's done. So the mine can be upgraded. Upgrade that. We don't have a follower here. I wonder if we can find one. And so we've got, so the mine's being done. Herb garden can be upgraded as well. So we need to upgrade the herb garden. Herb garden. Herb garden level 2. I'll take that.
You have a great day now.
We'll set that one going. There we go. What about Skyreach? Will it be nerfed? Yes, in the fact that the item level of all the equipment will go down, therefore its vendor price will go down as a result. Okay, I just think I learned that. So herb garden can be upgraded as well. There we go. This is not wasting gold, it's a one-time investment, most definitely. This is just getting things set up. So that's going, Alchemy Lab's going. The forge is currently level 1, used by blacksmiths. Let's see if we can get a forge up to level 2.
Can I help you?
Forge level 2.
Seeing you.
We might as well get that going, that would make more sense. So I'm saying thumbs up. Yes, I would say so. There we go, so that's going as well. And storehouse is currently at 2, we'll leave that. Barn is at 3 with Goldmaking in, so that's fine. In terms of a miner, you've got to do an achievement for the level 3 inn by doing the quests from inside. Yes, I haven't, that's the problem with the level 3 inn, I haven't got that, that lot done. The inn would replace my barn or my trading post if I was going to do that. Looking at this, ward, follower, miner. How do I get a miner? Who have we got? Followers with profession traits. Guide to followers with profession traits. Mining, we need upgrading your buildings, how to get the followers, alchemy, blacksmithing, engineering, herbalism, mining. Both factions, Lantresor of the Blade, offer to join your garrison after you have finished his quest line in Hall Valar. For Alliance, he awaits outside the Telari station after finishing up Challenge of the Masters. All players can find him waiting outside. Okay. His quest line in Halls of Valor. I've never done that before. Okay. A mage tile for to a mage tile for a minion of Grumpus in December. Yes, there is that. I've got the mage tower, which I'm keeping at the moment. I just need to change its location at that point. Yeah, certainly. Pole March X, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Lemacho, lovely to have you stopping by as well. Originally mainly focused on the first day's expansion. Is that for Ronnie? Is it? That's the new Shadowlands bags. Yes. For me, I'm going to focus on Samadan and his tailoring and enchanting. That's going to be the main one. And One Tough Orc, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Right, what do I have time for on you? Most things are going now, I would say. Let's have a look. That's all being upgraded. The barn, we need to go get the trap. Let's pick that up because I haven't got that sorted yet. Let's go collect that one up. Let's go over to my barn. That's in a different location, which is slightly confusing. Let's go this way, and I could move them around, but there we go. Some Apexis crystals and some sumptuous fur, and then we can pick up a deadly iron trap. There we go, and that can go, we can get rid of the improved iron trap. Get rid of that, and put the deadly iron trap down there. So we've got there. And Time Lord CC, thank you so much for the follow. Why am I asking levelling garrison plots? We're getting set up for a consistent Relic of the Past material production and vendor flip going here at the moment. So mainly sumptuous fur, true iron ore, alchemical catalysts, herb gardens, the whole works really. We need to go over and get Fiona. We need to go over and get the gloves on this character. So a few mental things to do here, certainly. In terms of what I can get done at this point, I need to go down here for Fiona. I need a follower for my mine as well. But I also need... I think I'm going to swap out my trading post for the inn and get the inn to level 2 so I can recruit a miner, because I don't like that Halls of Valor questline. That seems like a bit excessive. So I would rather take my inn and replace my trading post with that, and then I can get more stuff coming out of my inn once I got that to level 2. Turns out the fast expansions level up new characters. They have nerfed that though, the Macho, so I don't think it's necessarily the fastest anymore. There was a recent post about that with the things, the bonus objectives, the XP you get from there. Matt Joe 063, thank you so much for the follow. For me, the professions will focus on, depending on the character you'll be playing first. If it's your warlock as usual, then tailoring and inscription. If you decide to level your hunter first, then leatherworking and enchanting. Either way, the rest of the team will follow quickly. Yeah, that's exactly my plans as well, definitely. And also, the current way of making gold from the garrisons hasn't lost value, exactly. Yeah, there is, just not by much. Yeah, there is a bug with the followers, I believe, at the moment, and their resources they give. But hopefully that will get fixed. But until that time, we should be fine. That's me out of time for today, in fact. Talking about time, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who hung out on the stream today. Let's see if we can find someone who is on, that we can send some love on over to, who is doing what and where. We have Sensors is on. Let's go send some raid love over to her. Let me just set that up. That's going through there, and we'll get that going through. Thank you all for such an amazing stream. Thank you all for the amazing hype train we had earlier. Ever closer to that Chewbacca onesie, most definitely. So thank you all. Didn't have any cats today, unfortunately. Our next stream will be on Sunday evening, as usual, going through the Wowhead blog and everything there. If I can get myself organised in a moment, as soon as we finished here, I've got a few bits to do. I'll upload my latest video, which is all about Shadowlands Gathering. So I think I might as well release that as soon as possible. So I'll get that one set up within the next hour, hopefully. So that'll be something, and then we'll do another Let's Play over the weekend so we can see what's going on with Samadan and Samadan over on NA. So lots and lots of things in the pipeline coming up. Obviously we've got lots of work to do for pre-patch, so we shall continue streaming as normal. I'll give you my schedule next week. Until next time, happy gold making. We're going to send a raid over to Senza, send her some love, and thank you all. I will see you all very soon. Until next time, happy gold making. There we go.